Bar.
There's two arrows like in the corner, like that,
Here.
like underneath. Right? Can you see my screen? Hang on a second.
I can see you. Yes, and you're a beautiful man.
All right, you see my screen right now?
Yes.
It's right here. Boom.
Boom.
All
We're good. We're good.
right,
What's going on, sir? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
So
I am good.
I think tonight we're gonna talk more about tech and what we use, I guess, so to speak, or what everyone else could possibly use. I mean, I put all my shit that I have purchased over the years over here. Kind of give me some samples here. How Dab just lost you a follower. Oh my god, dude. I bring the dab back, bro.
I
I bring the dab back. I like the chat box right there. I don't know if I like it like that, but we need to get the chat box on there somewhere, right?
don't have your stream up. I have your chat up. So hang
Yeah.
on.
What's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. Thanks for the lurk, dude.
Uh,
I don't know if I like it like that, but it's kind of covering you up a little bit.
yeah, it kind of is.
I can go smaller.
Go smaller. Put it in the middle, maybe bottom middle. Yeah, right in the middle.
The middle of us, like right there.
I would put it. No, go ahead. Go to the left. Go to the left. That
To
was
the
better.
left.
Yeah,
There you go. I mean, you can still
that's
see it. I
cool.
mean,
At
so
least on YouTube, they'll be able to see the comments. You know what I mean?
you know what? Let me press record on that just to make sure.
There you go.
Boom,
Can I
recording. I
press
never hit
record?
that record button on. I figured it out when I try to be a professional streamer. I can never figure that shit out. Put it on. I had it on Fiend screen, but it didn't look good. I don't want to cut the man off. You know.
Put them right on Fiend screen. What's up, chat? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy? What's that right there? Is that water? Is that straight vodka?
It's a big negative, Ghost Rider.
Are you not drinking tonight? Oh, look at that! Truly, that's a promotion right there. Reach out
That's
to
right. I'm
them.
going for that sponsorship, son.
Reach out to them.
I'll put it on my monitor. Yeah.
So, first of all, let's go through what you use, right, and how you perform the things that you do on your screen, and kind of give us what can you lower Fiend in Discord and lower everything like right about there. We're loud for him.
Yeah, I can move my mic away too.
There you go. Lower it just a tad bit. Hope you guys can still hear everything. So, what do
I
you
got wasted with the
use?
boys and girls. Nice.
Um,
Got
as far as you got a lot of nice shiny toys right there that I can see.
right.
So, how did you go about doing the things that you do? What did you pick? I mean, I think we had a good point a couple weeks back where we said that we bought everything right to make it a good-looking stream before we had presents. So,
Right.
what determined that for you? How did you go about picking that stuff that you use every day on an everyday basis?
I went to Best Buy and I was messing around with Corsair and Razer and all that stuff, and I actually liked the Razer product a little better at the time.
All right.
Tried the Logitech too. So I started out with the one keyboard I have for gaming when I do like PC gaming. I'll use the Razer. I think it's the Black Widow. It's like one of the first ones that came out, the mechanical keyboard, but it's not like the chroma.
Okay.
It's not like with all the colors and stuff. It's just the
It's
green.
just green.
But I love it. So I use that when I'm like playing like serious PC gaming, if I'm doing like PUBG or whatever, Overwatch or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But this is then I had to get the chroma to match all the lights and shit, which I also got another Razer product. But I went to Best Buy. I tried everything out. Liked the Razer a little better, so I got that. The mouse, everything is linked to the lighting system, which I like. I like everything to be one thing. You know what I mean? I don't want a bunch of things open because the more things you have open when you stream, the slower everything is.
Yeah.
We're talking about what we use to stream, electronics, tech, how everything works. If you have any questions, just fire them in the chat. Monitors are basically the 27-inch curve Samsungs, which I love, and then I got a 4K monitor here, which I don't know what I'm going to do with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life? Well, first of all, it's the circle of life, and that you can find that at your local movie theater
I'm actually
tomorrow.
gonna find out tomorrow,
I'm
10
actually
o'clock with the
I'm finding
kids.
out at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and we're gonna watch The Lion King.
I'm watching at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Are you
It's gonna be
really?
amazing. Yeah, we're going. We already got tickets.
Oh, sweet. I did too for tomorrow at 9:30, right up the road here. That should be pretty fun. I've already went to Walmart, pre-bought all my candy. We're gonna sneak in my child's backpack, gangster like that.
Nice, nice.
So, I do like the curved screens. Now you have them sitting up on like an arm, don't you?
Yeah, I got an arm one of these things on Amazon. I think it was only like $60. It's just the two pronger. It doesn't have like
Okay.
the top, so I can't put this up top. I can't put it in the middle it's not three across. It's just two. But you can adjust it and move it like any which way. Like literally
Oh shit! Look at that.
comes out, goes up.
It looks pretty beefy
So
too. That looks probably
for
like it's worth the money you spent on
for what I need, it's perfect. Yeah. I always think at some point everything's just gonna fall over.
it.
Everything's just gonna topple over while I'm streaming mid game.
I do like that 4K monitor back there. Now, what do you use that for? Just to
I did. I used to use it for Xbox. I would just play like that way when Nikki was sleeping and stuff.
yeah.
But now I'll just throw different stuff up in back of me. Like I'll do some kind of screensaver,
I
just
like the
messing
logo.
around while I'm on stream.
I do like that logo
Yeah.
a lot. I wish I have three. I use three monitors. Both of them are HP 27-inch. I use a regular TV for my PlayStation 4 gaming. And do you really need three monitors?
I
I guess it's a personal preference, but do I really need it?
I
No,
don't
but
I don't really need it. Like I said, if this was up there, I would put like this monitor above these two.
yeah,
Because there are a lot of setups are like that, but I don't need it. I don't think I need it because 27 inch is perfect. If you have like a 24 inch, you might need three, but the 27 inch you can kind of just split screen like Darth and I do, and
yeah.
like have a couple different things on the screen. When your PC game is a different story. When you're PC gaming, you might need three, but I don't need it. I don't think I need it. But I
Well,
like throwing stuff up and back at me when
now
I need to.
for you, I think that third screen looks amazing right there. You could throw up your logo. You could throw up like a sponsor's logo, something like that, like an affiliate, like a gamer stuff's back there.
I want it a little higher, yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be cool. For me, you can't really
Chestnut
see
has
my
six.
monitors.
I can see him in front of like six monitors, just like looking up quotes, playing games, like
Like
Chestnut's
his
all over the place.
Epic Command Center.
Yeah,
They
the
still
Chestnut
run.
Command Center.
Now, we all know
Loops around.
we use the same computer. You have a little bit better spec computer than I do, but we use Alienware R7. So I've had no issues. You've had little issues that we've covered before in the
Oh
past, but
my God.
it seems like everything is running smooth. I've never had an issue with Alienware. Everything just runs so smooth for me. Now I've got like 15 different plugs plugged in. I deal with a lot of cords. Your setup there looks pretty clean. And I've got a problem with cord management. I've got fucking cords just everywhere and hanging out.
I agree. It's clean though up here,
Yeah,
right here. Everything that you can see right now.
yeah.
If you took a look right under here, it's not clean. But I'm getting there. I'm pretty much working. It used to be just like a mess, but I'm working. Everything pretty much is not good under there, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
getting there.
Mine shit just looks like a corded hell, which I'm dealing with it. You know what I mean? I tried to go play my monitors in one computer PC, but I have three for each. I don't get how people do the two. That'd be nice. That'd be the ultimate goal if I've ever wanted to go PC full time, to get a second PC. I don't know how really to hook that up. I'd have to learn like a million things to do that, but
It's easy. You're just running the Elgato. Basically, you're just running the Elgato to it, right? And then you're PC gaming and doing everything on the second PC, your powerhouse.
that'd be pretty legit. So you can take some
I
stuff
can do
off
it
of
with
your
my
shit.
laptop. I just don't. I don't want to get into that right now. I can probably game off my laptop, right? Throw the laptop on my monitor,
Yeah.
and then run the other stuff with the other two. But again, I'm good right now. If I do something like that, something's gonna catch on fire. I
Yeah,
have a big boy
I,
desk,
I
so
don't, I don't need that. You know what I mean? I mean, having two PCs is like the ultimate goal, but at this point, I barely PC game. We ran a PC game last night that was pretty fun, and my system handled
I
it. I
think we're
mean,
gonna do it more though. That's the problem.
yeah. So I know that Fright wants to play some PUBG. That's gonna murk my
Hmm.
shit a little bit, but streaming is also, the settings is a dirty mistress, dude. You can't figure out unless you're a computer guy and know exactly what setting does. It's a lot of tweaking, a lot of troubleshooting shit. This might look good, but you sacrifice this or quality here, but to get it run right, I mean, crazy, dude.
Uh-oh, does he
I
have the wrong thing up?
I haven't figured it out. This is a
Hang
chatting
on.
stream. This is a chatting stream. I put it on just chatting.
Yes, just chatting.
Is that not what we're doing?
Nope, we're doing that.
So, when I first started this whole thing 4 years ago, I sat in my apartment living room and I made a makeshift green screen and I ran everything. Well,
I remember that.
I first started with just the PS Cam and just off the Twitch app off my PlayStation, right? Which didn't know how well I was gonna like this whole thing. So then I started gradually upgrading each product to step to the next tier, right? Then I bought a MacBook, and I should have never done that because gaming and MacBook, Mac doesn't really go very well. I mean, a lot of the products that you use for this are all Windows based. I had to partition my Mac to put Windows on there, and it was just a goddamn nightmare. But it ran it for a couple of years, and then I had a makeshift green screen. I made it out of PVC, you know, um, and just gradually upgraded for that. I think my first mic was a Yeti Snowball, the white one. Um,
Whose product, Barbarian?
what? I'm sorry, I was lost my train of thought. Yes, we can do that.
All right, cool.
Barbarian, what's up, buddy? Their products are typically underbuilt built for the tasks. Yeah, I mean, it ran like a jet engine. You know what I mean? The fan was. I'm surprised I didn't catch that thing on fire. But I mean, it worked for a little bit. I didn't do all the crazy stuff that I do today. But
Oh, dude, 100%. I had one, and we barely use it.
I mean, wife uses it for work these days. It's kind of sitting over here in the corner, just plugged in all the time. I never
It's
really
in my
use it.
kids' room.
So, and then I tried to. Fun fact: smoking is good for the environment because it's killing. Yes, it does. I try
It's
to do that
amazing. That's the only reason why I did it.
every hour or so. I try to go out there and just, you know, natural selection. Try to pick off the weakest and just handle it that way. You know what I mean? So, like I said, just gradually upgrade from here to there until I got a crappy ass Logitech. It was like a super small one. Really didn't do the that we have today. You know what I mean? I gradually upgraded everything, and now you see all this plethora of products that I have. I mean, I've got two blue Yeti mics. The blackout one is my favorite. I think that's what you use. Well, blackout's the shit. I mean, it's the same mic as the silver. I get it, but
Yeah.
the black just looks so clean. I like. I did recently purchase a Logitech 602 wireless mouse. I tried to play a PC game with that thing. Wasn't happening.
What's your main one? What's your main
So
mouse?
my main mouse is a Corsair. Got the rubber wheel on it. It's got the like. I mean, I don't need all the fancy like the side buttons that you can program to like throw a grenade or get crazy that way. It's got two buttons on the side that you can program. I just need reload and throw a grenade. That's all. The lower end Corsair, but it's RGB. It's got the little thumb pad on it.
Oh,
It's
what?
pretty
You're
nice.
talking the two buttons on the side? I have to have. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely have to have two buttons
So
on the side.
I have the two buttons on the side. I don't need 10. Like this Logitech
No.
mouse.
It's got the side. Yeah, the side hatch buttons. I can't do all that.
Got the side
There's
buttons.
too many.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons on
Hold
the
it up.
side.
Let me see.
Got the 6 buttons on the side right there.
Yeah, it's like, and they're too small, right? Like they're small, tiny buttons.
I mean, it's the same size as my Corsair mouse. I mean, I do like it for tasking.
Sure.
You can't control the. Now, I'm not a professional computer expert. I think it's called the DPI, the sensitivity of your mouse. You can swing it like this a bunch of times, and it's fast as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, This one you can't do that. It's only 2 adjustments to it. And like I was trying to shoot somebody the other day, and I was like, oh,
It's just
crazy. So last night when we played Deceit, I plugged in the other mouse, and then that was
T500. Let me look that
500.
up.
Logitech makes good product. That for I had a for my birthdays back a few months ago, and I bought a wireless mouse to not wireless mouse, wireless keyboard was a Logitech to kind of help with the cord situation. You know what I mean? And it was a great keyboard. It didn't have the 10 key, right? That's okay. No one really uses the 10 key. So I had it, but it wouldn't stay connected through Bluetooth. It was all I've always had like every time I got on here, I had to fucking reconnect it. So I took it shit back. I was like, can't deal with it. So did you know guns are dangerous from choke bullets?
This guy's so funny.
I did know that. That's why I don't have one in the house.
Right. Same here.
So I don't have any of
Same
those
here.
weapons in the
So all right. So between the three, let's ask the chat, and I'm asking you, what do you think from between Razer, Corsair, and Logitech? What do you think's the best? I mean, what is the best?
I think Razer's overpriced, but they still put out a damn good quality product.
They are
Corsair
by 25% at minimum.
Corsair is not bad. And I've only used one Corsair product, which is the mouse, and I beat the shit out of this mouse every day. I mean, it's got a good cord on it. You know what I mean? It's got that braided line cord, so it's great quality. It's just I think people tend to go with the Razer. That's what everyone likes to use.
I think he's right. I think it goes with the feature set, and like if it works for you. Like I have everything combined into one thing. That's what I always wanted. Like I don't want a bunch of shit open. I don't want a bunch of different products. Like I just want everything to flow. So with the Razer, what do they call it? The Cortex or the Synops or whatever. It's so smooth. Everything works. I can go in and out of apps. I can shut lights off. Have it run on the PC and then sync up with the PC. Have it sync up with the music or have it just regular lights. And that's all connected. And it connects to Philips Hue, which is like the top lights that I have, and then the 2 back ones. So,
Sorry, but
mouse, headset, speakers. I got a Razer Tech Bose speaker in front of me. These are Turtle Beach, and then I got the Astros for Xbox. But I don't have like the Razer Crack, and the only reason I didn't get a Razer headset is because I don't think they were good at the time when I was looking. I know you had one and you didn't like it, right?
I had the I have the crack or in
Right.
round.
Yeah, I remember you got it last year, right?
I got it last year when I got my PC. It's decent build quality, right? It's decent quality. Nice rubber piece on the top. I don't like rubber ear cup. Okay, my head sweats. No, I got nothing. I got no hair, so the sweat coming down, right? It makes my ears sweat even more. They're uncomfortable.
Okay. These are like leather, but not. Like there's like a padding on the outside.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about. My Astros, I can't stand it because I do sweat up. I sweat.
So
And it's a pain in the balls.
I bought a pair of Astros when I first started. I mean, like years ago, and they're nice. They're definitely nice headsets. Are they worth $250 for pro players? Yes, but for the casual bearded man,
Yeah.
no, I don't think they're worth $250.
The casual bearded man.
So I mean, I had it. I liked them. I enjoyed them. I sold them. When I switched over to Xbox full time. Sold those. Got a pair of Xbox Ones. Same thing. Loved them. I like the ear cups. They're interchangeable. If you're in that kind of thing, you can change out the earpieces and stuff like that. But after a while, they're just, I don't know. They're just, I go through so many headsets, right? I never used to get the warranty with them, but I go through a lot of them. So the ones I use now, I do own a second Corsair Void Pro RGB wireless. So
And you like those?
I like them because they're the styrofoam cups. I mean, this part right here where it's kind of high on your head, on
Mm-hmm.
your forehead versus straight up and down.
Mm-hmm.
From what the reviews I read, it bothers some people. Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I don't have wire. I used to have the Beats wireless, and I actually did like them, but I use Razer for where are my Razers? Just for like when I'm just chilling and
Yeah.
on mobile and stuff. I do have Razer earbuds, but that's
I'll
it.
probably go Sennheiser for the next earphones. I love wireless earbuds.
So what's Sennheiser?
I've never heard of that. I've never buy another Logitech headset again. Probably won't buy a headset again. Only headphones. Okay.
Dude, I got a sick pair of skull candies that I used to love over the ear.
My cat just ate a
Oh,
pair of my
these.
skull candies. I gotta get another set of earbuds.
Oh, these are like the Crushers, I think. Dude, I absolutely love these. They have like a bass boost in there. They have like you put like a battery in there.
Yeah.
It is dope. It's probably the best set of headphones I've ever had. I think these are called the Crushers.
They're basically
My
audiophile
cousin won
headphones,
these.
but with the drawing, I can't have a wire. Oh, it gets in the way. Oh yeah. Okay, I get you. You do a lot of. So, Barbarian, how do you do the things that you do? Is that basically on like an iPad that you got it transferred to a screen? I've always wondered that. I think I asked somebody that the other day. I think it was in the Discord and or on Twitter or whatever, and somebody responded to me that you do that all that with an iPad or something like that. That's kind of cool that you do that. um, for PlayStation, I've never bought this brand before, but I did buy a pair of HyperX.
Yeah, how do you like those? Wait, you have HyperX too? Jesus, guy. I love how the Xbox goes off too. It was you last night on Fright's chat or Fright's stream.
It did. Yeah, it did go off. The
I heard doo
HyperX.
and everybody was like, "Was that an Xbox?"
Oh, you might have
No, a
heard
40
that.
monitor, strong monitor.
That's my ringtone. My notification is the Xbox startup. So you may have heard that. That's
Oh,
probably just
that's it. That's it.
So I have a pair of the HyperCloud Alphas.
Or what do you think about those?
I don't like the mic. I mean, these don't have a mic that you can detach. I mean, I like that aspect, but I just like. I mean, they look sick. They're my favorite colors, red and black. They're metal and build quality. The cups are great. I don't like little wires hanging out here. If you guys can see wires hanging out, don't like those, but they're build quality. Mic detaches right.
Is it detachable? Dude, you got more fucking products than I've ever had.
There.
You got shit everywhere.
See that yellow box?
Oh, that's
back there?
trash. Yeah.
That yellow
Yeah.
box right there. That's full of shit too. So I don't like that mic right there.
I never liked the HyperX stuff. This detaches. This dude, these Turtle Beaches, the Pro, what are they? Elite Pro 2s that I won from Scythe. I didn't like them on Xbox, but when I put them over to PC, dude, it's like one of my favorites. I absolutely love them.
So these Voids are 7.1 Dolby Digital. So the surround sound. That's when I'm getting into. I don't play well. PUBG sounds good. World War III sounds good. Sandstorm Insurgency sounds great because you can hear a bunch of footsteps and shit. That's what you really need. But for PlayStation, those don't do that. So I'm at a loss. But I'll never buy a pair of expensive headphones again. $99 is like my cap. Since I've started this whole endeavor, $99 is my cap for headphones.
It's tough though. It's tough. That cap. It's always one for me. I've always found like 150 you can get what you want. 99 you have to search. Like $99 is rough for nowadays. 3 years ago is probably a lot different, but it sucks. It sucks. It should be 99. I mean, every single product that we all use is probably 25 to 50% way overpriced, guaranteed.
Personal preference. You know what I mean? Plus, those headphones that you got on your head right now, they're badass. They might work for you, but those don't always work for me. You know what I mean?
Yep. I used to hate Turtle Beach. I used to absolutely hate Turtle Beach, and then When I got these, I was like, oh, they're garbage because I compared them to the Astros and the Xbox. Once I kicked it over to PC, I fucking loved them.
Yeah.
So they work and they were free, so I can't really argue with that.
All right. We're gonna add a special guest, boys.
Yes.
We're gonna add
Who
a
is
special guest.
Who is it?
Let me figure out how to do this.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna take a little break ski. Hang on one second.
Bracey.
Hello, hello.
Oh my God, there he is. See if I can get the three of us on.
Oh, do I have to be streaming or whatever to?
No.
Oh,
you don't have to be
okay.
streaming. You have your cam plugged in?
I do. Let me just check this out.
What's up with my cam?
Yeah, it's I have it set up. I don't think I have to do anything
Are you streaming right now?
else, do I?
Are you,
Yeah, it's working on everything.
No, but are you live right now?
Oh no.
Okay, so in your Discord, you got to go into the settings and then put that camera to that. You get what I'm saying?
My user settings?
Yeah, go into your user settings. It's going to be under user settings, and then it's going to go to voice
and not video,
and then go down to video settings, and then put your camera.
Yeah, I already have it on that.
Not working?
No, I tested the video and it worked. So I don't know.
I can't see you, my.
You have to press the video. If there's a slash to the video, you have to press it.
No, I have it on my webcam for camera.
Do you have Streamlabs open? You got to close it.
Streamlabs?
Or OBS, Streamlabs, whatever.
OBS, Streamlabs. Your cam has to be lit up. It's got to be the only thing that you're using it for.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything else up, so let me just close this stuff. And the only thing I have open right now is Discord. That's it.
Close it and open it back up?
Yeah, you're going to have to close it and
That's
open it.
what I had to do earlier. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, I just closed it, opened it back up. Yeah, I don't have my camera on for anything else.
You know what? I'm gonna leave call as soon as Fina gets back. I'm gonna leave call and then start a brand new call. See if that works.
Okay.
Give him a second. He's got to go tinkle, use the little girl's room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's up, brother? You all alone tonight? Wife and kids are out on the town. You're gonna be hanging out?
Yeah, they are house sitting tonight, so I am free.
Oh, nice,
for one night.
Nice.
So I got my beers. The cat is staying away because she don't like me that much, and then yeah, I'm to myself pretty much. Besides the cat.
All right, Fiend's back. Fiend, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new call.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. All right, so
All right.
everyone leave the call. Oh my God! There you are. I see.
There we go.
There we go with that stupid organ hat on.
I know.
God.
What? Because I was wearing my West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh my God. So we're talking tech, my friend.
Tech.
We're talking tech. And the headphones that you got on are what now? Lucid Sound or something like that?
Lucid Sounds, yes.
How do you like those?
Oh, another company to throw in the mix. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like them a lot, actually. I've always been kind of a Turtle Beach guy, and then I got turned on to Astros later on. But But then I really went to the store one day because I wanted a second pair, and I was looking through some of the brands they had, and I saw these Lucid sounds kind of up, and I tried them out on a little machine. You know how you can test the sounds and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I sat in there for like 5 minutes. I went, these are actually really good and they were $60 at the time. So I just picked them up, and I use them for Xbox. I use them for PC, and they're great for the surround sound, like you were talking about earlier. You know, knowing which directions are coming from what in first person. These are great for that, and they were only like $60. Headsets. The mic here comes off, so I mean, if I want to use them just for like listening to audio and stuff, I can.
Yeah.
No, all around good headphones. I mean, I've had Astros and Turtle Beaches for so long, and I'm kind of sitting here going, maybe this is a brand I need to stick with because it's pretty solid all the way around.
So when I first started doing this, I always went to Turtle Beach for something.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I owned was Turtle Beach. So, when I got to get into this whole thing a little more and became not so much streaming, but, adult gamer, I felt like there's a bunch of products out there that is like 10 times better. Same price range, you know what I mean, but 10 times better. So I've always went with Turtle Beach. Now, things that you got on your head look like you have like you're a helicopter pilot.
They're a little bulky.
Those damn things, they got to be at least a 50mm driver in there. So I bet the bass in those things sound amazing.
No, it's awesome. I won't lie. For watching movies and stuff, yeah, they're pretty awesome.
I do like the red and black. That's my favorite color. So those would look nice for me. But red and black is pretty sick, dude. I like the I've never used any other product before. I think they just make the one thing, the headphones, right?
Say that again.
I think so.
I think they just make headphones.
Lucid, yeah.
Lucid, yeah, they're just headphones.
So I mean, I don't think that.
Darth, you don't need another product. I'm just saying, you might want to pump the brakes a little. Let's pump it. Maybe we should have talked tech tonight. You know what I mean? Because Darth's probably already got a shopping list pulled up.
How many sponsorships
what do you guys get? What do you got over there? Okay, cool.
So I would like to.
What do you guys use over that?
Look at this. I would like to represent Seagate. I've got 2 of these.
Seagate.
I've got
this motherfucker has more.
Right. I've got one for my PC, and I've got one for my PlayStation. We always need more more memory in the PlayStation. I mean, I'm a PS guy, so you always need more. I've got every product under the sun. Elgato. Right? I've got an Elgato HD and an HD60S. But I originally bought that one for my daughter.
That's what I got, yeah.
Because she wanted to get into the whole YouTubing thing. So, but when I got this computer, I gave her my MacBook. But again, the HD works on Mac and PC. HD60S doesn't work on Mac. So when I fired everything up, right, in her room, I had it all set up, I had it ready to go. It wouldn't work. So I was like, what the F? I know it's brand new. I just bought it.
Yeah.
So doing some research, the HD60S doesn't work on Mac. And so this, when I gave her my HD, it worked perfectly. When I hooked that bad boy up to my PC, it's got to go. Not everyone knows this. It's got to go into a 3.0 slot. It won't work on a 2.0 slot. It's got to be a 3.0 slot to work.
Really?
But it'll just go black. You have no idea what the hell you're doing. You're going to be breaking shit. Go out and buy new shit. So I've got 2 of those. Got the Stream Deck. Warden, do you use the Stream Deck?
I do. I have the main size, the middle size, and the mini.
Oh, so you have 2 of them. Look at you, baller. That's what I
got.
got.
2 Stream Decks.
Well, the missus got me the mini for Christmas, and I tried it out, and then I got hooked on it, and I was like, I got to get me a bigger one. 6 buttons isn't enough.
So they have a 32 button one now, or the 30 or 32.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That thing is a beast. It's also like triple the price of a regular Stream Deck.
So what do you guys do? You switch between scenes and stuff with that, or is it mostly sound, or what?
Go ahead and do yours. You're the newest one with the Stream Deck, so go ahead and take that one.
Well, for the most part, I like to use it just for sound effects, because when I stream, I love having sound effects. I listen to a lot of radio, sports radio and talk radio, and I love how the sound effects kind of make the show a little more fun. So that's what I use a lot of it for on my stream. I do use a few buttons for Twitter posts, for a few quick messages in chat and things like that. Because my scene switching I have set to like hotkeys on the keyboard, so that makes it easier.
Okay.
But I mean, for the most part, as far as like sound effects and doing tweeting and things like that, it's been a big help for me.
So I tell you right now, I'm the king of sound effects. You boys know this. I have 5 full pages of sound effects, right? 5 full one. But I get to using the product. I've had it since Christmas time, and getting to use it more and more every single day. I really only have like 5 go-to sound effects. You know, like I have 50 million on there, but I have like 5 go-tos. So I really need to bust that down a little bit. I do the chat sound effects. I do the Spotify because you can hold through Spotify. I use it for web stuff too. So if we're quickly doing this, I can pull up the Discord. I do use it for my scenes, but I've got more scenes now than I've ever had before. Some of them didn't make the cut, which I like to keep my stream deck, you know, in my overall stream fresh. So every like 3-4 months, I strip it down, redo with new graphics, stuff like that. Now I've paid for a lot of graphics through Nerd or Die, and this. So I kind of go through older ones, but now everything is so updated and so new. You know what I mean? So I tend to buy some more stuff, but every 3-4 months I break it down and kind of freshen. I don't know if you do that or not, but
I tinker with it all the time. Unfortunately,
I do too.
Constant. I think somebody said, like, if you think you're good with your stream, like, break it down, build it back up again, and then see where you're at. I think I'm okay with not breaking it down anymore, but I am tweaking it constantly. Because you'll always see something that you like in another stream, and you'll go, ah, shit, I want that, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do the same thing. Just, you had the perfect example the other day of your little YouTube or the thing in this right-hand corner that pops up and flashes the social alerts. I was like, dude, where'd you get those? He's like, Nerd or Die. Free. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to get them. So now I
had it. It was in our the Google Drive that we have. I put it in there for you.
We need to redo that Google Drive. Because I
What do you want me to? I can add new stuff to it. What do you need?
Well, I mean, whatever you want to throw in there is cool with me. I don't care what
you
do.
What I gotta, maybe I can condense it into like one, so we're not, working off of a bunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
I mean, I've got a yellow box back here, this Lego looking brick back here with just full of stuff. I mean, HDMI cords. I have the Razer Firefly in there. I mean, John's using it right now, but I have one of those. It's in there. But again, the amount of cords that I have is just overwhelming, and if I don't need it, I get rid of it. You know what I mean? So, what else do you? Where do you get most of your stuff there, Warden? I mean, what do you put on your show? What do you use? What do you have? I mean, what kind of keyboard? Are you sitting in front of your computer, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So what do
Hands
you,
off
what do
and
you
everything.
Use? What do you? I guess you are. What do you, I want to know.
You got to get the After Dark setup I have, so nobody can really.
After Dark. See, that's what
absolutely right.
I've got 2 lights going on in here. Put your show on. What do you use? What's your rundown there?
As far as tech, right?
As far as tech,
yep.
Yeah. I have my stream decks. I have an Astro mixer that I use for my sound. It came with my Astro A40s, I believe. But it's really good because I can play computer games and play Xbox games and still have my sound effects on my desktop and everything playing through. So the mixer comes in handy.
That was the number one thing I loved. You don't have to use, like, for me, I got to use 2 different headsets. I got to use the earbuds plugged in the computer, right? And the freaking thing. So I was getting tired of that. So that little box is expensive, but it really does work. Set it up correctly. You can get your sound effects. You can get your notifications, so you don't have to use 15 different pairs of headphones like we do.
Yes.
I absolutely love that thing. Loved it.
I have just a Corsair keyboard, nothing special. I don't play as much PC as you guys, so I mean, for me, keyboard is just kind of more preference for usage,
Warden, we play 1 PC game, so if you play 2, you're definitely ahead of us.
Nope, don't play any. But and then for my setup, as far as like my monitors and stuff go, I mean, I kind of want to get another. So I use a TV and a monitor. I use a 32-inch TV for my gaming because I play mostly Xbox. So I use that for my main screen, and then I have just a 24 on the side. But I want to get like an actual like 32-inch monitor, so I have like matching size TVs or monitors.
Big boy 32, huh?
Yeah, I like to have a big screen, especially for shooters. You can pick up those little details.
Yep.
Wait, what size screen?
32.
32.
Okay.
That's.
I mean, it's
badass.
It's not bad. And then
how close is it to you?
3 feet, 2.5 feet.
Okay.
Well, that's not
Definitely
bad.
over a whole arm length. I mean, I'd say arm and a half.
Yep.
About to have, because if they're right up in your face.
No, not good. And then I use Yeti Snowball. I like it. It's a cheap mic.
And bye for Titanfall.
Right.
Good to be up now. And we're back. What the hell is that? I don't have Comcast, so that was weird.
Yeah, I do, and I think mine's about to go out. I'm just gonna say, if I cut out, you know why.
Yeah, right.
We're back now.
Do you remember? Like, I think it was like
a Comcast.
Maybe a year and a half ago. Do you guys remember when my shit would just turn off at like 12 a.m.? I mean, mid-stream, just fucking shut off every night.
Oh my god, you've met so many techs coming out to fix your shit.
Dude, I had so many problems. First, it was Comcast, I would say, and then it was all the PC problems. Remember when I had my laptop, and then I got the non-fucking stop.
Is that a V8? I thought you were drinking beer. You lied.
I already had my beers.
Well, Sheen's like maybe 2 Trulies deep right now. We need to get him to 10.
No.
4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. We got when he hits 10, that's when the really toughs.
I'm actually gonna go try. I got a White Claw. I'm gonna try that.
Oh, who was talking about White Claw?
I never had one. Yeah, we were pre-gaming before you got on.
Oh yeah,
it's true.
I was getting a little loose,
just a little bit. Talking about cat throwers.
We were pre-gaming.
Yeah. I actually want to bring that up and see what Darth has to say. I'm gonna be right back.
I'm sorry, I had to bring it up.
I do want to get to that. I want to get to that, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yo, fill him in. Warden, fill him in.
What happened?
All right.
Alinity, she's a streamer on Twitch. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she's a trick. Everyone knows who Alinity is, basically. She's had plenty of stuff happen that she should have been banned a long ass time ago.
But she doesn't, right?
But she does, and we all know why. So she was playing a game of Apex Legends, and her cat walked in front of her screen.
Shit. Oh shit!
And she picked it up and just threw it over her head, behind her chair. And yeah, she came out with this big old bogus apology and all that stuff. And
damn.
But of course, nothing's happened. Of course, and now PETA's involved. And
what?
Oh man, yeah. PETA went on Twitter and added tweets saying, "You guys better do something about this. This is ridiculous."
Oh my god, dude! When was
this?
Last night? Day before?
Yesterday.
Oh shit.
So yeah, everyone's on the rampage today.
God damn, I didn't see that. Huh. I would have unfollowed.
Yeah.
I would have unfollowed. I'm a big animal person. You do not do that. Talking about vodka and cat chuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She had an incident beforehand a year ago where I guess she drank some vodka and kept it in her mouth and then kissed her cat and let the cat lick the vodka off her mouth. Or something weird like that, basically. And vodka is basically lethal to cats, and and nothing happened then. So she's had just incident after incident, and
wow.
Of course nothing happens. We all know why.
Oh, we got popcorn now.
Uh-oh. First it was popcorn. Cookies, now what is it?
It's not popcorn.
Nice.
If I'm not eating and drinking, then it's not a podcast, boys.
Right.
Where's the snap piece tonight? You didn't go to the store, have you?
The what?
The snap piece.
The snap peas. What was that?
Your stupid fucking
the chickpeas.
Chickpeas, snap peas.
Chickpeas.
Whatever the hell you were eating the other day.
No, we actually went to the store, so I don't have any. I have more stuff to eat. So that's good. No, I think these are my wife had a cereal box in side something, so I think these are Honey Smacks.
Oh, you're eating
cereal?
You're not eating popcorn, you're eating cereal.
That's right, but it's in a popcorn thing.
Oh my god. That is funny. Warden, you going to see the Lion King tomorrow, my man?
I am not. Little man's not really into it, so
No,
he's not into the.
I'm into. That's my favorite Disney movie.
I wish mine wasn't into it.
He's like at that age now where everything has got to be action and Transformers and explosions and Marvel and all that crazy stuff. Lion King.
Well, I'm making the oldest daughter go with me tomorrow, so we're gonna spend.
I wish mine wasn't into Lion King. I wasn't a big fan, honestly.
Warden, what are you feeding your kids as far as the football players? I see like dominating scores every time that you're posting on. How's that going?
I love it, man. I'm gonna stick with coaching. I can definitely say that. It's so much fun. Yeah, we've only lost our first game and we've been undefeated since. It's been fantastic.
Yeah. Well, hopefully my little daughter. Come here.
Oh, check her out.
Look at the bacon. Look at the bacon. Say hi. Can you see
Baby
yourself?
bacon.
It's baby bacon.
Say hi, baby bacon. That's what they call you, and they call you Hammy Poppins.
Hammy Poppins.
My
I
wife
love it.
doesn't like the word Hammy Poppins.
I love it.
What are you doing? Are you gonna go to bed? You gonna go with mommy?
Bacon bits.
Bacon bits is the best one.
Huh. Can you say hi?
I like bacon bits. That's the best one.
Like this. No, you're not gonna do it. Blow him a kiss.
Oh.
Oh.
Next time we'll get one.
Like this. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Knuckles.
Oh, she's so cute. She's a cutie.
Oh, okay. Fine, just don't destroy anything.
Don't destroy anything.
My couch is up against the wall or the railing right there, which is a 20-foot drop right there. Go to bed. Love you.
I'm going skydiving.
Yeah, so that's. I'm trying to get rid of the couch and then making this an entire stream room. Couch is still here. Couch is still.
That's a cool room, dude. It's cool. It's a good setup.
You know what? My 5-6 bedroom house I had, last year had a bigger loft. So I mean, I want my own stream room. You know what I'm saying? I want my own area. I have taken over this area myself, and I can pretty much do whatever I want. But that's why I don't have the green screen up, because it doesn't really fit in here. Plus, it's hot as balls with all these studio lights.
I know, right?
So I know. Are you ever gonna upgrade to the green screen there, Warden, or what?
I don't know. I've always thought about that.
You don't need it.
Yeah, I don't. I see a lot of streamers who use it, and it's cool and all. But I kind of like the set that you guys have. Like, it actually has like a personality, a feel to it, having that background as part of your webcam.
I just said that.
And that's kind of the thing I can't wait for when we finally get our house, is me actually having an office where I can deck my back wall with, I have like a samurai sword. I have a badass like model boat, I could put in the background. I could have posters just like what you have, Darth, and stuff like that to actually show kind of a reflection of who I am, basically,
The Legally Blonde framed poster that you have, you can finally put that
signed and framed. Signed. Autographed and framed.
That's one of the reasons why I still don't have it, is because I like people to see my crazy, room, crazy life. I love movies. I got my favorite
my Spice Girls poster
on the wall there. I've got
don't fuck around.
Another desk. Don't fuck around. Some of it's all my favorite products, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
It's a Posh Spice poster right now.
Oh, Posh Spice, bro, dude.
David
yeah, right. Her and David Beckham out of the store shopping. Oh man, nothing better.
So I mean, that's the reason why I still don't have it, is because I like people to. It kind of invites people in as well. If you're just, green screen is cool and all. Like I said, I like to have it, but
people like to see like real life, real world.
You know what I mean?
Like they like to see what you're dealing with. Green screen is like, you're up there. It's all about gaming at that point, right? It's just you and the game. I think people like to see what's going on. Yeah. They like to see fucking cats jumping up and murking your wires. You remember when Cody fucking destroyed my laptop that one night? I had the green screen so nobody could see it, but how great would it have been if you see my dog fucking run across the screen and then my whole fucking setup just fall. Right. Everything's fell.
SYQ, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Well, that's part of what I want to do when I have my office. Is I also have my bearded dragon and stuff. So I would love to have like her terrarium like behind me or something, but kind of like lit up like specially, so like for night streams, it wouldn't bother her, but it would still kind of have a little bit of color in the background. And then,
Right.
like I said, just some stuff in the background that kind of reflects like who you are and things that you're into, whether it's movie posters or this or that stuff like that. I think.
Yeah.
Is pretty cool to have, other than a green screen that has no reflection of your personality.
Barbarian, is it really like comic number 6, like where somebody just where like an animal runs by and just destroys somebody's setup? Because that's exactly what happened. Everybody thought I died. My chat was like, "Hey man, are you okay?" I'm like, "My fucking dog, fucking damn it, all the wires."
What do you boys use for the camera stuff? I mean, I use a Logitech 9C22. Which is it's great.
That's what I use.
So, and then I also have a Razer Kaio. I think it's called the Kaio.
I thought you were getting rid of that.
Well, I use it for this. This you're actually looking at that Razer one right now.
I like that, and I said I like it, and you're like, "No, I'm getting rid of it." So I didn't. Fucker.
It's a little.
You ordered it for myself.
Yeah, I gotta hold something close to the vest, dude. I don't want you to steal all my shit.
It has a perfect light on the beard and everything.
It does come with the ring light. You know what I mean? I don't have the ring light on. I mean, sometimes it doesn't even work.
It tried to kill him.
There you go. See, that's with the ring light on. You know what I mean?
That's what I got, Barbarian. Exactly. C922.
I have a C922 as well.
Mm-hmm. You son of a bitch. You got a DSLM? You fucker.
On the ring light.
Jeez.
And now we got some technical difficulties.
It does. It really lights up the entire room, dude.
My face is all fucking yellow now.
Wait, that's the Razer?
This is the Razer. You guys are looking at the Razer.
Oh, okay.
And when you shut off that ring, it made it that dark?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You can do that's like the lowest setting right there. That right there. You'll see like.
Damn, dude, it lights up the whole room.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second.
It goes all the way to the back wall, dude. Wait, so I looked at that Sony. I saw that Barbarian. So you shut that light off. Turn that one on.
See,
not bad.
That's the light with the studio light not being on. So it's super duper bright, right? But it just makes my face look a little yellow and shit.
You just gotta mess with it, man. I would turn up a little bit more than that when you're doing like an after dark, and then it'd be perfect.
After dark would sound cool, like that. That's kind of something. You got the perfect setup with the purple light back there and the green light and everything like that. That's pretty dope.
I'm telling you right now, they're Philips Hue. They're like a little light bar, and it's like that big. And there's 2 of them, and they're here, but it wraps around. Like you can see the light all the way over here. And then I put all the other lights. There's like strings about this long. And there's 4 of them, and I have them all underneath the desk. So all of this under here.
Good.
If you watch this, if I go to like, so I just have it on static right now. But if I go to a different, watch this. Hang on. If I throw that up, there's a ripple effect every time I press something. So everything fucking goes like this. I'll press it again. Do you see like the light going by?
Yeah. When you do that, your camera autofocuses.
Yeah. It has to. I kind of have to have it like that. Hold on, wait, one more.
Oh shit! Look at that red, dude. That's sick, right there.
No.
That red is.
Hold on, there's one I had for when the cops show up. Hold on a second. I can't find it.
For when the cops show up.
When the cops show up.
It was red and blue, and it looked like the lights. Hold on, if I can find it.
That way, if I'm ever being raided at home,
right?
I'll know what's coming.
Look at that, the fucking feds are here. I knew it.
End stream now.
Swatted.
Right? Getting swatted.
We go back to the regular.
That DSLM camera thing, Majiggy, that is like badass.
Yeah, dude, that's what I want to get.
Thank you, man. Those look super duper nice. But that's a real investment. You know what I mean? That's a super duper investment. Plus, you have to have it on a stand. Like I have a stand or like I have a boom mic that's I have to take away though. That's hooked to the back of the desk so I can get that angle, and I like being in its angle, how it's looking kind of down on his setup and everything. You can still see the screens, you can still see him. I kind of have that a little bit when I stream with the Logitech camera.
I got a clip. It clips to my monitor.
Oh, you
and it's
clip?
looking down at me, so it comes out a little bit. So it's not. If I had it on my monitor, it wouldn't be at this angle. That's why I like it. Dude, it was cheap. It was cheap on Amazon.
I mean, I have a mic just to stand like this, like the boom mic, dedicated for the camera. I don't really use it anymore. I mean, I need to put it in the death box back there.
Wait, the death box, is that where everything goes when you're done with using it?
Everything that goes when I'm done with it. I got
Barbarian, the photography.
It's a big old Tupperware.
It is. I got
use
two
a
green
Sony
screens
for
in
that
there.
and for the streaming, because that's a dope camera, dude. What is that? What's too much for me? Sony A6000.
6000.
I was looking.
Do you have to have the cam link for that for Elgato, or does it just go straight
I think
as a
you do.
source?
I think you do. Sony A6000.
Sony makes good
Yeah,
products.
dude. I'd have to sell a few things.
Fucking-
I'd have to sell a few
How
things
much
to
is
get
it?
that.
What's the price tag?
Including yourself.
$549.
That's not too bad.
Uh-uh.
Right now I could use a Canon
No,
Rebel.
but I
still
yeah,
shoot.
but I can sell. I mean, I got two Logitechs I use for webcams. I mean, I got shit that I don't use that I could definitely, put up on one of those apps, sell, and then buy that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are nice, dude. That's the ultimate goal right there, is to get one of those. But
Mhm.
I think I'm tapped
Same
out
here.
on buying gear.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
I'm in that same boat right
I'm
now.
tapped out on buying gear. I think I have everything I've ever wanted except for that stupid pimped out camera. You know what I mean? I mean, I run a pretty good show with the material that I got.
Oh, absolutely.
So I mean, I think we all do. We all have our little quirks and our little aspect to our different streams that kind of set us apart. So it's not like kind of like like you're just not watching the same channel with a different host every time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that all of our setups, as far as equipment goes and the tech that we use, I think makes all of our streams solid. I mean, I think at this point, if you're going to end up spending more money, it's basically a preference to, do you want to kind of take that next little step to, like the real stuff that the big streamers use, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's preference, but at the same time, it's like you don't really need it. It's just you want to take that next step.
Yeah.
Yep.
BRB, Hound used to piss and bark at the
Do you
deer.
have deer just running in the backyard where he fucking just runs up and starts barking? That's
cool.
amazing.
That is amazing. I like that too.
Barbarian, you have the best setup. That's awesome.
I like his. He's got a big, nice open space. He's got his guitar back there. I think he's got a
He
couch back
does.
there too. And
He does.
kind of sits and draws and stuff like
It's
that.
it's a good distance behind him where it's like
Yep.
you can put stuff on the wall and it just looks great.
His area is inviting. You know what I mean? Like you just want to come in and just hang out. You know what I mean? It's not like you got 50 million things going on. You don't have the hustle and bustle of family coming through.
Yeah, what a nice guy too, dude. Like he's networking nonstop.
Yep.
Networking, I love that term. Don't you love that term?
Oh my God, networking.
Networking, yes.
God, there's nothing better. Nothing better.
I want to turn the studio 90
You can't do
degrees and use the
networking
wall
over on
and
Mixer
display
because people will start yelling at you.
shit.
We're all friends. Like it's a small community.
I think they're the ones who honestly started that whole follow for follow crap. No
The
offense. Sorry.
follow started on Twitch, but I think it
started
bled
on Twitch.
over. I think a lot of those people are the streamers on Twitch, or on the streamers on Mixer. Honestly,
They are.
Warden, as a Mixer streamer, what have you been seeing the last couple weeks? I mean, even the month or 2 months. Now,
Yeah, how has it been?
we made the jump a few months back, but you're still sitting there doing your thing. So how do you feel about that?
I mean-
I don't network. I connect. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Right.
I connect with friends.
Don't ever use that N word ever again.
Never use it.
I swear, feeding. No, I mean Mixer's all right. I mean, I started streaming on Twitch a long ass time ago, and then once I kind of heard about Mixer, I hopped on it, and that's kind of like where I met you guys and everything. I mean, Mixer is still kind of feels kind of mainstream. With Apex and Fortnite and all that stuff leading the way. But I mean,
let's go back real fast. So I want to do this with every guest that we have. How did we meet you? How did you meet or get with Fleece or get with Darth? Or I can't remember everybody.
It was Darth.
It
was Darth. Nice. So what happened?
My 100th follower.
That's right.
Mixer. That's amazing.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember if it was at day or at night, but I think it was during the daytime because I streamed during the day when I met Darth because I was working night shift.
Uh-huh.
And I remember ending a stream, and I always just tried to hop in like a random person stream at the end and host them and kind of show some more support to other smaller streamers. And I hosted him. I can't remember what you were playing at the time for the life of me.
Hockey.
It's probably hockey.
Probably hockey.
It might have been hockey, yeah.
And you were already Darth. You were already on Fleece at the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I hosted him. We talked for a while. We played hockey. We kind of just kept in touch, and then I saw him in my streams as I was kind of growing on Mixer, and that's when he was like, "Hey, you should look at Fleece," and never looked back. Pretty much just went with it.
We connected.
We connected. We did not network.
You guys had a connection.
Yeah. So, like I said,
no, that's cool though. I like to hear where everybody kind of
he hosted me, and then I kind of started promoting. I was in Fleece for a little bit, after that or before that, and so I started kind of promoting the team and, hey, this is what I'm a part of, and I knew that you were a part of another team, and that you were kind of, like
Luminosity or Lumineer,
Lighthouse.
Well, I was with the Lighthouse and another group called Elixir.
So,
that's right.
I kind of invited you to the team, and you weren't too sure yet, and that's when you kind of like just hopped into a bunch of ours and saw the positive vibes that we were going.
Pretty much.
And then you've been with us ever since. To Stealthy, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man.
Speaking of,
hey, Mr. OG, D-Tech Stealth.
What's up, the tech?
So, I mean, now when you're cruising the mean streets of Mixer, you still feel like it's family oriented, because that's the way that I feel, that it's more family oriented. I
feel that too.
Now you're a little bit different than Fiend and I are. Now we're out here using the F word every other sentence sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You're very calm.
Don't let them fool you. I was playing Apex with them the other day. It was like 3 months ago. I'm like,
I was not streaming at that time though.
It was not streaming. It was like
I was not streaming
bombs. He was dropping bombs. I'm like, wait a second. Like, who is this? Who am I?
Yeah,
who am I with? Oh, it's Warden.
I was a little frustrated.
He's an angel. Next thing you know, it's a fucking Warden getting loose.
But he doesn't portray that on screen. We drop the F bomb like I said, every other word, and we run a very adult.
Damn Pathfinder.
So, I mean, do you still feel that that's still a family oriented?
We're ready for a zip line
or thing,
stuff.
I do. I feel like that. I said this before on episode 1. I think I said Mixer is necessary for that Xbox family oriented streaming service. I really do believe it's there for a reason. I think Twitch you get that too, but it's a little harder. Maybe it's a little harder to find, or I don't know. But it's necessary. It's there for a reason. I think you have a lot of clean streamers over there. Hold on, I think I just lost you. Oh, no, I'm good.
Good.
Comcast, hold on, it's getting close to 12, so Comcast is like, oh, he's having too much fun.
It's time for Freedom's bedtime. Let him off.
Time to murk it.
No, I agree. Mixer, you definitely get that feel that a lot of the streamers there are a little more family friendly.
And don't get it twisted. Like, and I think we talked a lot about it in episode 1. I was probably a little more drunk than I am now.
A little bit. Go on.
But I wasn't talking shit on it. I was saying that it's necessary. I think it's necessary to have something else, right? Yes. Other than Twitch. I think Twitch is so massive that to have a family-oriented streaming service like Mixer is perfect. It's perfect for what it is. But you're never like I can't stand when people try to compare, and that was my big thing. It's like Mixer streamers have to stop bitching about Twitch, and Twitch has to stop bitching about that they're superior. I think there's got to be an equal balance because you can't compare the two.
Yeah, it is definitely apples and oranges with Twitch and Mixer. I will say that,
especially with viewership, like we were talking about. Like, Twitch just has massive amounts of people. It's integrated in so many different systems, TVs, and you can get it pretty much on every Fire Stick and all these other platforms. Mixer's not there. You put on your Xbox, Mixer's there, right? So I think they haven't branched out yet. I'm kind of confused why Microsoft didn't, but I think when they start integrating it with more stuff, they'll get bigger. But until then, Twitch just has it is what it is. I turn on my TV and I got Twitch. It was on my smart TV. They just took it off Samsung products, but I can still just like screen share and stuff.
Well, that's a perfect example you were talking about. Is like even with all these big streamers that we have on Mixer, you still look at them and you're kind of like, yeah, like Mixer, what else you got? Because you have big streamers, but and that's the thing I've noticed. A lot of these big streamers, they've been partnered for a little bit of time on Mixer, and then they kind of go, yeah, this ain't where the money is. I'm going to go to Twitch. I mean, I've kind of seen that too. And it's kind of like, well, Mixer, then what's the point of partnering all these people if they're just going to up and leave you anyway to go to a bigger platform because they want to make the money?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's your growth plan?
A lot of them can make more money as an affiliate, right, on Twitch than
they kind of partner on Mixer.
Because what happens is a lot of Mixer partners, let's say like the top 20, will get your sponsorships and stuff like that. But when you put the view, when a company like, I don't know, G Fuel says how many viewers you have, and one of the top 30 Mixer streamers says 200, and they have people that are sponsored over on Twitch with 2,000. That's a big deal for them. They don't. It's all about numbers for a company like that. So that's the difficulty. It's if you don't spread out to more things like Fire Stick and other platforms, you're going to have a big difference in viewership. And I think that I don't know if that's the way they want it. Yeah, I know. I said 2,000. I wasn't trying to dwarf Mixer.
Barbarian says,
But
I think Microsoft was hoping to snipe some big partners from Twitch to make it solid. Now I know that,
and they did. I think Scythe came from.
Scythe was a partner streamer on
I
Twitch.
think they sniped a couple. I don't think it was enough.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 2.7 to what though? What's the ratio? And I was never able to find a website that would show us what it actually is viewership to viewer. I don't think some platforms put up the actual number, but I know Twitch does. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Barbarians on it.
Well, and I don't think they sniped a lot of big streamers. I think what they were trying to really do was what they actually ended up doing. If you kind of think about it, once Mixer started to make the name for itself on the Xbox platform, like the integration and everything, a lot of those affiliate but yet big streamers from Twitch kind of started coming over to Mixer because they realized I can get actual partnership on Mixer, but it backfired because they raised their standards to ridiculous heights to what it is now.
Well, no, when they got partnered, they realized. Well, some of them. I'm not saying that this is the exact scenario for all of them, but what happened was they realized like I can make more money as an affiliate on Twitch with the same viewership.
Yeah,
they tried to move the viewers back to Twitch because they can actually monetize easier, and that was also another problem. And they can grow faster once they got that basic setup. So I think a lot of people went from Mixer back to Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Well, I said
that's not why we went back, but we went back for different reasons.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like in the beginning is what I meant. Like they were just going there to get the partnership because they thought they could get more money with a partnership than affiliate, and they were wrong. And then they jumped back.
Like those numbers are just too large to make a dent in
Twitch numbers,
in anything.
3,489,000 total streamers in the month of June.
Why Detect Stuff? We talked about that episode 1 and 2. Why we went from Mixer to Twitch, but I think it's different for each one of us. Darth, you can start.
Well,
I'll be right back.
For me, I was on Twitch for a few years, through 2014 to 16, and then I just wasn't seeing the growth. Now I did get trapped into one of those follower for follow bullshit things, you know what I mean? And that's when I first started out, and I didn't have any idea what was going on with that. Like I got the ideas like, oh, I'm going to grow a little bit each day by following these people. They're going to follow me. So the numbers were there, just not the viewership. So these dickheads would follow, tell you anything you want to hear, be like, oh, I'll be in your stream tonight, and then never show up. So I got tired of all the toxicity for that. And I got hooked up with a team called Team MZ, which they sought me. They saw me streaming. Somebody from their organization saw me streaming. Said I had a pretty decent product. They sent me an application. Again, you got to fill out an application for this shit. And then so the first day that I was on that, my Twitter account blew up. Like I had like 200 followers, and then I got followed horse shit, and I was just done with this. I realized that I was a big fish or a small fish, huge pond, right? And I play some of the same games that most people play. You know what I mean? Call of Duty, Battlefield, hockey. Everyone's playing those games. So then I kind of heard about Mixer. I didn't know what it was at the time. So what brought me over to Mixer for a couple of years was I don't know if you guys ever heard of Prims. He was a Mixer partner. So I was in the back of my warehouse dicking around, right? Just chilling out, doing whatever I was doing, and then so I signed up for it, and then so Prims was the first guy that I actually clicked on, and I said, "Hey, how's it going?" I followed. I'm a new to Mixer. Tell me what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? So he had like maybe 30, 40 people in his stream, and he stopped what he was doing, right, to answer all my questions. At that point in the morning, I haven't even set up my stream for Mixer yet, right? I didn't have anything set up. I was still on Twitch at that point. I had 10 to 15 followers that night before I even logged on. So I felt like a better part of the community of people actually want to take the time to, to tell you about things, to work through problems, to show you these things. And that's when I, started with Mixer full time. I was on Mixer for 2 years. And at some point, now, like I said, it's different for everyone on here, but I got tired of supporting people that didn't support me. Bottom line.
To tech stealth, I think you see that on Mixer a lot, but you have to understand what I've seen on Twitch is almost either the same thing or it's even more on a bigger level. Like I'll like a tweet from somebody on Twitch and I'll get 15 followers from it, or 15 people jump in my stream from it. So I think it's there on Mixer and it's more visible, but it's also if you can find it, or if you surround yourself with a community like Crankage Games and CNX Gaming and all these guys, like if you just get into one like decent sized community or people that are good people, it's going to happen everywhere.
Yeah,
they're going to be on every service. Mixer is more family oriented. It's got younger people, and it's all on the Xbox, which is console, which is younger people, and I think that it's more visible there. And then you got Twitch, where it's like you go on Twitch, if you don't have like your parental settings on or whatever, you'll see some shit.
You don't know what you're going to catch on to.
So, like I was saying, I got tired of supporting people.
That guy's amazing. You guys are all amazing, Barbarian. I have nothing. I'll talk about it all day because I have nothing but respect for you guys and what you guys do.
Yep.
Especially with Frightmares, and it's all good people. And I'm not saying it's not good people on Mixer, and I'll transition that into why I left. It was like stealth. When I would go live on Mixer, I would have 10 people ask me like about the team, and then I would have other streamers, like big streamers, asking me like, "Hey, where's my shit?" or "What are you gonna do for me? Hey, tweet my stuff out." Like it became a fucking chore. I just wanted to stream, and I barely did that. I ran a damn team, which was like engulfed my entire day, every day.
When those 10 people couldn't get a hold of him, they were in my area. Be like, "Hey, where's John? Where's Feenan? What's up? Why can't I get a hold of him? Do this, do that." I'm like, "Dude, we have a Discord for a reason." You know what I mean? Like, I try to answer everyone's questions if those questions are not answered still. I try to do the best I could in answering and be like, "Hey, where's John? I haven't seen John in months." He's taking some time off, man. He's got a full-time job. He's got family to deal with. He's got stuff going on.
Yeah, it sounds just like
I'm not going to tell you what he's really doing, which is sitting in the corner, whacking the pud. I'm not going to tell you that, bro.
Well, come on. I mean, that's Sundays.
Looking at pictures of Posh Spice.
I mean, I haven't seen her in a while.
Just saying.
Now, but
the team that we ran, it was great things. I have great friends still to this day with it. I've accomplished some great things. But at the end
Stealth,
of the
we got
day,
taken advantage of from some pretty big streamers that were on the team.
It wasn't
anything to do with you. There's people that I considered really good friends that got partnered and just
ditched
us.
Ghosted us.
Um, you take it for what it's worth. But it wasn't people like you. We always wanted to take small streamers to medium streamers to partnered, and we did that very well.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I like where we were with you when you first started, and I like where you are now. I mean, like that's what I want to see. That's what makes me feel good. But to get text messages at 12 o'clock at night asking me to tweet somebody's stream out or to like something like that, I'm like,
yeah. Can I get alert, dude?
Oh, can I get alert?
Where's my
while you're in Legoland with your family? Kill yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over that shit.
So, I mean, again, I just
You came a long way, dude. I was with you when the stealth. You didn't even have a camera, I don't think. And Piggy and all them guys, dude. You guys were a good group of guys. You had Vapinator.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were an awesome group of guys, and I hate to see that disband. Like Fleece disband because you guys were what made it kind of run and what made us enjoy it. But it just got
what made it fun too.
You know what? When we haven't really officially disbanded, I don't think we keep it on.
I deleted the Twitter the other day. Nobody realized.
We still keep it together a little bit. I mean,
and that's the thing. Anybody ever wanted to say we did it for ourselves? Let me tell you something. At one point, that Twitter had like 20,000 people on it.
Yeah, it did.
When I just deleted it the other day, it had 5,000. On my Twitter, I got, I think, 1,700 followers. If I really wanted to, I could have just took the 5,000.
Yep.
Right? But it's not for me. I figured that was us. We built it.
Yeah.
I got to shut it down.
Yep.
Right? And we're going to do it together. And I like the people that are on my Twitter. So, you know, it was never for us. And if anybody ever says like, "Oh, you did it to get bigger," we didn't. We did not do that.
How many of us are partners right now, right? If we did it to get bigger, really?
Yeah. We could have been doing giveaways. We could have been doing all that stuff. We did not take advantage of streamers. That was the main goal, was not to take advantage of streamers and just kind of to run a team and have a good community. But it got massive. It got big.
Yep.
We had to kind of pump the brakes and say, hey, let's do it for ourselves. Let's have fun. And that's why I like it now, because we're jumping in and out of each other's streams. Yep. And it's actually fun again.
It is fun again. I do want to sit here for an hours and do the things that we do. You know, we got to the point where we were supplying other people's giveaways. You know what I mean? They didn't want to do anything for themselves. They'd be like, hey, where's my grips at? Where's my grips? Where's my grips? Lost my grips in the mail. Can you send me another one?
I know the tech stuff. It was we all had fun with it. And a good point would be the grips. I think the grips was a good part of it. But again, like my family was doing it, and if people didn't get their grips, like, okay, I'll send some more out. But it's like every time I sent them out, I was losing money.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We sent I think I had like 300 pairs for free. Yeah, it was a lot.
A lot.
It was.
I remember some streams where you guys were like giving like 5 away per stream.
Right.
I was like, oh my god, how many of these things we got?
The grips was a great idea, because if you go into like a GameStop or a games type of store, grips are like $15
at least.
So I mean,
a rip off, but I mean still.
So you know, getting back to, that's why I kind of left.
The partner program it was taxing.
So
the partner program, nobody ever even saw what we did for the partner program.
Right.
It was messed up.
You know, getting back to Mixer and the sparks and the embers, I sent you that picture like a month ago, and it takes like 20 million sparks or whatever the hell to get like $25. I've got a better chance as a Twitch. I've never hit a payout before.
Wait, no, it can't be 20 million for what is it?
It's like 20 million for $25 payout or some shit, and it resets.
No way.
Yeah, I sent you
That's
that picture.
Too.
I thought it was
20 million. I mean, you might have. Stealth, what is it? Explain that, if you can, if you're still here. Can't be 20 million for 25 bones, dude.
I took a picture of it.
That's disparaging. Like, that's fucking.
So, you know, I have a better chance of being a Twitch affiliate.
All right.
30 million, 55. That's still low, dude. That's crazy. I'm trying to scroll back to see if I find that picture. Yeah, it is right here.
No, I do. I know. Hit me with it, because I know. I was in there yesterday. Was yesterday at 20 plus maybe 30, 40 people one time.
Damn.
Yeah, no, hit me with it, Barbarian.
That's
Dude,
pretty good.
Barbarian, you can put anything you want in that
Lost
chat because
Soul
we
brand. That's a big
Lost
time
Soul, what's up, dude?
mixer streamer right there. All around great guy, great supporter. Love hanging out with
Yeah, I
that
like
dude.
that dude.
So we're just talking tech, my friend.
New follower.
Oh, text out.
Well.
Thank you for the follow, my friend.
Tech and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of other, relative topics. So
Relative topics.
we were just talking about. Oh, Luis, thank you for the follow, my friend. Hey, Luis did a blah blah blah. I'm sorry if I fucking butchered that. Thank you for the follow, man. We're just talking tech, hanging out. We're talking Mixer versus Twitch as far as like viewership and sparks and stuff like that. I mean, we were on a big team that we ran, and I think we got used and abused, so to speak. So now I know that Lost Soul brand, he great streamer, puts out an amazing freaking product, dude. The way that he does an art stream as well, and like he does it more computerized with like After Effects, you know what I mean, and Adobe Premiere, and like shit that he does on that is like legit. He wanted to do that just full time, making people stuff like that, dude.
Do it.
He'd be, well off.
Let me tell you a little something about. So while we were sitting here, sorry for cutting you off, dude, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 followers from just sitting here, and I think I liked Crankage Games, one of his tweets.
Yeah.
6 followers from liking one of his tweets. Like, I love that dude. But Lost Soul is like, he's one of the guys I'll go back on actually watch. I like that dude.
That's the only one I host, and then besides Warden, you know what I mean. We got to throw Warden in the mix. He's still
Of
there.
course.
He hasn't made the full change yet.
Well, yeah,
I haven't flipped yet.
But him and Lost.
Just come back.
Lost Soul.
I don't know.
Just come over.
Doing something that I don't think that I'm good at, and I need to get better and like actually do it. Is the IRL stream? That dude's sitting on a boat, fucking fishing. You know what I mean?
You could do that.
I could do that, but then I don't think it'd go well for me. I don't live it myself. I watch. I know you don't, but he does a perfect example of the IRL stream, which I want to get into. My IRL streams are sitting in my car eating lunch. You know what I mean? He does a perfect example of that. So we're talking mixer partners, and you are one of them, and just the product that you put out, dude, is amazing, dude. I'm glad that you're here, hanging out with us. Appreciate everything. And he's really
it goes to show you here that he goes. It goes to show you how many people go from Mixer to Twitch and support just you from both platforms. So It doesn't matter where you stream from, and it never did. It was always about your community and what people like.
Just got off the water, dude. How many fish you catch? Please say at least 10, because that'd be epic right now. Even though if you didn't catch
10 fish on the
10.
water.
Just say 10, even if you feel like
5 is good.
Minnesota, and like the lakes out there are just beautiful, amazing, dude. Where you stream has to fit you, yeah. And I wasn't. We were going back and forth on this, so I just recently left within. I don't know. It's been about 3 or 4 months now. But
at least.
The followers that I've received, the interaction. Now, my stream when I first started there, we dropped 24 bass, 2 northern, and a dogfish. Holy shit, dude!
Jeez,
damn, dude, that's awesome.
How many birds' nests? And don't lie, 3 birds' nests today. So it's for me, like I got when I first back on Twitch, I got a Twitch affiliate within like 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Potential I have to be an affiliate is far more. Zero got solid gear. I know you do. I bird nest the shit out of my reels. Just being on Twitch is a better experience for me. I run a not so family friendly experience. I think that more and more Twitch is getting that like that because you can find Twitch on.
It's not getting like that. It's been like that, my friend. I can just pull up, just chat.
Oh my god,
see some shit.
Mixer's only on Xbox and Fortnite and fucking Apex is leading the way for that. But I just didn't have a great time. I was like, I'm tired of supporting the same people.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking that.
When we're
Twister right now.
Yeah.
I follow her on Twitter. I don't know why. Just the shit that she posts, dude. That chick, I don't
The
understand.
first step
course,
is admitting it.
Right now on Twitch, somebody just threw a cat over her head, and some got on green on Twister.
Yeah. So can view all the so I can view all the streams. Get the links to all the folks in the chat. Fina, can you drop some links for Warden on Mixer, and then for yourself?
For Lost Soul, sure.
Yeah, for Lost Souls. That guy's got a great brand. A great brand. I kind of want to know where the. Well, maybe I do. I think he's actually told us once where the Lost Souls came from. We are always looking to. Now I may be butchering the shit out of this, but like always looking to better yourself. You're always going to be a lost soul. Kind of a cool little, thing to get behind. Mine just I smoke a lot and I like Darth Vader. I don't really have any, epic story about my name change, even though Fina came up with that name change 2 years ago.
I did.
Yep. So, why did you go from Archangel to Warden? That's a good.
Oh yeah,
one
how
here.
did that happen?
How did that happen?
I was first originally Archangel, and then when I started streaming, I changed it over to Archangel TV. But the problem was, I hated what that name was. I started noticing a trend of that on Mixer. Everybody was just adding TV to their name, and
like feeding TV.
Had to. So
yeah. I just started seeing more and more people doing it as I was streaming, and I just kept going like, this is kind of stupid because now every stream on Mixer, half of them are so-and-so TV, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I kind of just said, I'm just going to mix it up. Let's just do something kind of a little bit different. Let's keep the same good times and good vibes. Is one thing I've always been not big on my streams. Let's keep that, but I said I need a name change. And the name came from Little Dude, basically. We were playing Elder Scrolls Online, and I was playing the Warden class, and he goes, "You should name yourself the Warden." And I was like, "Okay, well, you can't just be the Warden." And then he came out with he's got some Mortal Kombat action figures, because Dad's an OG, so of course we got some old school ones.
Yep.
And he was playing with Sub-Zero, and that's literally where it came from, is Warden Zero.
Nice.
Just from Little Dude.
A name change really helped me.
Yeah, Twitch TV. That's right, Barbarian. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that too, and YouTubers with YT. Yeah.
Hey, Lost Soul, I'm gonna put this this in here because I know this guy's helped us out, and this is a Twitter link. So, that guy is why we're probably the three, Barbarian, Darth, and I are getting viewers on basically Twitch, because this guy's got a community and he's got sweet advice. Yeah,
he's got crank on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that guy. So that's one of the reasons why we're all kind of together and doing what we're doing, is because we've all followed his advice, and I love seeing his IRL streams and stuff. So
yep,
I owe a lot of it to him. I would say, especially like just the talking aspect.
Yeah.
And the networking aspect and friendships and stuff like that. So.
Connections. We connect people here.
That's right. We don't network.
I
network. I connect. I get in there. I go deep, balls deep, and then I get in there and I fucking love all you guys.
Like Shaq, you go hard in the paint.
That's right. I followed that guy's Twitter advice, right? And over the last 3 weeks, my Twitter has just blown up, dude. Just blown up. Just
network, connect, engage, aggressively love, and eventually maul and have sex with. Right.
So
obsessively observing.
Just the guy's Twitter experience, right? That guy's only been on Twitter for 1 year, and he's got 30,000 followers.
Yep.
30,000 followers, and there's not like a bunch of douchebags just blindly follow. Every single one of those is probably a great contact to have. He interacts with those people every single day, and those are legit follows.
Barbarian, how close are you?
I'm still about to break 500 Twitter follows. Blow my mind.
Jeez.
Just by doing his thing. Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's really good.
Yep.
That's awesome. You know what I found on Twitch? It's like it's not the followers that I'm like based on. It's almost like viewership. Like he had 25 viewers just steady in his chat the other day. And even me, like when I've been streaming, I don't even have a schedule yet, but we've had 10, 15, steady. And it's because of all you guys. So
Nice. Yeah, he was doing his thing the other day, and he had what did I say? Almost close to 4. I sent you a text, like almost close to 400 people.
yeah,
I think he's going through a partner push right now, and he should get it. That dude's content is amazing.
yeah, yep.
So, name change. In some aspects, we were talking about this with a certain individual wearing
second attempt.
a mask, right? We all knew we were talking about. Just a subtle name change could really go a long way with some people. So, like I can't really put Darth Vader's face on a T-shirt. I don't have the money to fight that in court. So
No, you do not, my
I do
friend.
not have that money to fight in court. Even with Darth, it's still getting kicked out of some areas. Oh, Lost Soul Brown, thank you for the follow, my man. So I'll give you an example of designed by humans, and then Soul Brand helped me with this. They kicked me out a few times because I had the word Darth in it. So I had to come up with a whole new logo, whole new design, stuff like that. So even in some areas, Darth still gets me kicked out. You know what I mean? A little bit.
How crazy is that? Like, you can't say fucking Darth and put on, you could be just because of that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
That's weird. Even if you change it up, like, I don't know.
Yeah. So that was a few weeks back. So now I have everything in there ready to go. I don't get any of my designs getting kicked out. None of that stuff. So I went with the cowboy skull bearded guy, which kind of fits.
You just can't put the letters on there?
You can't use the word Darth or any variation of it, or any type of Star Wars parody. Get yourself a letter like I got.
Oh. Disney will fuck you up.
Oh yeah,
they're coming.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the main reason why casinos down here in South Florida have a problem is because of Disney. You know that, right? So every year in court, or not just in court, but in legislative session, Disney fights the expansion of gaming in Florida.
Why?
Because they just don't want an expansion of gaming. Yet they'll team up with ESPN, and they want gaming in their establishment, but they don't want an expansion of gaming slots down here. So they fight the Seminoles, all of our casinos. Wow. And they just put in a massive money to fight expansion of gaming just because they're Disney in Florida. It's crazy every year.
Wow, I didn't know anything about that. Not cool,
dude. That's half my fucking battle down here.
But you can get is an open-faced chicken sandwich or a turkey sandwich.
That's right. And tomorrow, I had. You know what I had after that? Open-faced brisket. Oh,
you suck.
Amazing.
Open-faced brisket, huh? We have 10 casinos within 50 square miles of us.
I actually know somebody that's in one of your in one of those casinos in Arizona. I know one of the directors out.
Which casino is it?
I don't know which one he went to.
Fort McDowell is a big one here. They've got 5 or 6 of them. You got Casino Arizona, and then you have the Talking Stick Resort.
I think it's somewhere with horses.
That's going to be Fort McDowell then.
Okay.
So Fort McDowell, they've got 5 or 6 of them here.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I'm gonna have to smoke brisket soon. Oh my god, I'm starving. I didn't eat dinner tonight.
Dude, you guys watch all those Netflix cooking shows? Not just cooking shows, but all the smoking stuff. Oh, dude, the barbecue.
I watched the chef with
Chef's awesome.
Right?
What's
Jon
that guy's
Favreau.
name? Yeah,
Jon Favreau.
I watched that movie. That movie was on Netflix a long time ago, and I just happened to come by it, and it was a good movie. And then so he turned that movie into a show.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So
but I didn't know that they based that movie off of real shit. Until that show.
Yeah.
The chef on Netflix is awesome, dude. Watch another good one is Ugly Delicious with with David. I think it's Dave Chen or David Cho.
I've never heard of it.
Dude, watch Ugly Delicious on Netflix. You'll love it. It's all about they'll do a whole episode on pizza. They'll do a whole episode from Italy, Sicily, all the way to New York to all the way down to Domino's. He will go through and show you everything. And they'll do a whole one on dumplings and it's amazing. You watch that show. That show's awesome.
You posted something the other day about the taco show. I haven't seen that one yet.
Dude, it's all in Spanish, but dude, I was so angry at the time. It was such a bad scenario because they were showing tacos and how they cut the meat off that fucking
beer thing.
oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's so good. Like that's not. I wouldn't recommend that one, but if you're into meat and tacos, I would definitely give it a whirl.
We had tacos yesterday for lunch at the Tacos Tijuana.
Oh,
Delicious stuff,
they're
dude.
called like Del Locos taco. I don't
Oh
even
my
know.
god, they're so good. I eat a lot of tacos down here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a ton near you. Like we have okay stuff, but
They're
I don't know. Cuban sandwiches down here are nasty delicious. They're
stay
so
away
good.
from Chico's. What's Chico's?
Oh no.
Is that not good, or is it? Are you saying it's good and stay away from because you're gonna get fatter?
Food poisoning in a restaurant.
Sounds like it.
So I mean, both you guys do the seafood. You guys do
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Down here,
absolutely.
I'm in fucking Florida,
Well,
dude. If you don't
you're
eat
in
seafood in
Washington,
Florida,
Oregon, but
Oregon.
yeah, I mean,
You're right
we
there,
start
huh?
beach on the beach, yeah.
Dang.
be close to a pot. Damn, is that bad? What is that? Is that nationwide? Chico's Tacos?
So it's almost like Taco Bell. You got to get to a restroom within minutes.
Hershey squirts.
Yeah, Maryland Blue Clap, dude. Fucking, are you kidding me?
I don't eat any of that. I eat imitation crab puffs. That's as good as I get.
My man, Lost Soul. Yep.
Got a ducks.
I'm up in OR.
Yep.
Up in Oregon.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't do a lot of seafood, dude. I go to freaking popcorn. Popcorn shrimp is my go-to as well. That's the white boy shit that don't like no seafood.
Popcorn shrimp? What are you, nuts?
Popcorn
I
shrimp.
love it.
What are you,
Dude.
Long John Silver's or something?
Oh my god, I love Long John Silver's back in the day, dude.
They were like this big.
Long John's, I love it, dude.
They
Love
taste like
it.
shrimp. They tasted like chicken, like bad chicken.
Sushi's another one. I eat the cooked sushi. You know what I'm saying? I eat the cooked sushi. I don't do that.
Oh, like the fried.
Oh, Ashland, Lost Soul. Okay, that's cool.
The Lost Soul's gonna move out.
That's a long ways from where I live.
to the west side of town here. Hopefully, he gets them in Arizona.
Dude, fucking grouper down here is like this thick in Florida, and then they got like red tail and yellowtail snapper. Fuck, so good.
We have a place down
So
here.
good.
You might have. I don't know if they're nationwide, but we have a place called Angry Crab. Gives you the whole like, put the crab in front of you. They give you like a hammer and shit, and just give you the beer, and they just go to town, right? Well, I can't stand people doing that, and then I'll probably get sick just watching people do that. Like crack it, and then eat shrimp, the whole shrimp with the head and all. I'm like, oh, you guys are fucking.
Texas.
I'm out, dude. Can't deal with it. Back to the west from Cali. I've been moving all my life, thinking Texas stuff.
Me
Texas.
either, Barbarian.
Texas.
Wait, Barbarian, are you around that area, Maryland?
I
didn't
ate
even know
5
that.
sushi rolls tonight.
Meet him in Orlando in a half hour.
Yeah, seriously.
Arms and anus.
Shit. I'm from South Jersey, but I moved down to Florida like 10 years ago.
What brought you to South Florida? Just the job or what?
Yeah, so like the casino industry in Atlantic City, New Jersey was like booming, but it was also dying at the same time. I mean, that's like where you want to be. My dad was already in Florida and pretty much said, hey, come down to Florida. It's kind of new. 10 years ago, they just got slots down here. So other than the Seminoles. So I got with I worked for the state first. I was a casino regulator. And then for a year, then the casino that I was regulating called me up and they're like, hey, you want to come work for us? I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
What are you talking about? So,
I'll
immediately.
go back now.
Fuck yeah. So I was there. And that's the same year I got married and moved down here with Nikki. So
That's cool. Warden, why are you in Oregon? Is that where you're from? Or you just
So I'm born and raised.
born and raised?
Not much more than that. I mean,
I'm born and raised here in the hottest planet in the earth here.
yes.
I know, dude.
One-
You're fucking
116 today.
scorpions and fucking dust.
Oh my
It's a
god.
brisk 116.
Quick compliment. Y'all sound is dialed in. GG, make the show enjoyable. Thank you, man. You should have been here for the start. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. But
Joe
Yes.
Barbarian, I heard it's nasty out there. My whole family, like my mom and sister and brother, they're all in South Jersey. Yeah, it was like 102, 105 or something.
109 yesterday.
Oh,
Oh.
so brutal.
dude, we
Like,
hit.
I thought it was bad here. It's 95 here. But damn.
We hit
You guys are going
116
through some
today.
shit northeast.
116.
Right.
So I'm lucky to have a company car that I drive 99% of my time, and it has an automatic start on it. So like 10 minutes before
Nice.
I go out, dude, I hit that automatic start, get the car.
I always
cooled.
forget. It's always when I'm walking to the damn car.
Jump into the car before you melt.
Yep. And so here, if you don't have an automatic start, you could see people just jump in their car because all the windows come down to release that. Even though it's 116 outside, they fucking drop the windows down and get that hot air outside. You know what I mean? It's crazy here. Crazy.
I actually had that to talk about. The fucking heat wave, dude. It's like nuts right now. It's insane.
We're in the middle of monsoon season, which it hasn't rained yet. Which, I mean, Warden, you probably know this, being from this side of the world here. Those haboobs. I don't know if you get the haboobs.
No.
Huh?
You ever heard of a haboob?
I heard of a Habib, but not a Haboob.
The correct terminology is haboob, and what it is
Right.
a giant storm of dirt and dust that's in the air,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and it just blankets the
A
entire
haboob.
city. You could see it
The haboob.
miles around. It's crazy. You got to like just wash your car, and you got like an inch of dirt and dust on your car after that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but like we don't really get them where I'm at. I mean, I'm in the valley area, so a lot of that stuff doesn't usually
Oh, he lives in the valley.
come through too bad. Yeah,
I'm in the valley.
I'm a third
Okay.
No,
Dude, these are wall of
It's bad.
dust, probably
I was ready for a zip line.
2 to 3 miles tall.
Just go get your Starbucks mocha latte this morning. Okay.
Shit, how close are you to those wildfires? So we have a wildfire burning about maybe 2 hours up north, and I think it's burned about 6,000 acres. Wildfires here in California are no joke. Okay, no
Oh,
fucking
geez,
joke.
no.
It's the dry humidity up there. It's the dry, forest part of it, and then one crack of lightning, boom, you're done. So there, I think I got yesterday the news stories that they're evacuating people in some of the smaller surrounding homes, but that's no joke here. Like those things, like crack one thing of lightning and you're pretty much toast. Well, I mean, a few years back we had you guys ever see that movie The Hot Shots, or I don't know what it was actually called.
Hot Shots Part 2.
No.
Oh, grew up in LA. Yeah, you would know then.
So,
fires are crazy.
I think it was 19 firefighters, right? Got caught in the middle of a forest fire, right? And it surrounded them, caught them, and it ended up taking all their lives. So there was a huge movie about it too. I can't remember what it was called, but they called themselves the Hot Shots. That was kind of like their group name that goes in there and fights those areas. They were on control, so a lot of controlled burns, you know what I mean, like they do it on the side of freeway, so the fire won't jump the freeway. So they just got caught in, and it closed around them and ended up taking their life. So every year, we had a stupid football team that was named after those guys. That
Only the brave.
Only the brave.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's from Arizona. That's probably 3 hours north of me. So it's crazy. Yeah, forest fires, they do not dick around. If you get caught burning a fire in a no burn zone, you are fucked. They will find your ass. They'll make an example of you. They prosecute you to the limit of the law if you get caught on a no burn day burning something. So, oh man, bad times with that, dude. So 2 hours north, they have something burning right now. I think it's about a little over 6,000 acres right now. And it just takes a snap of lightning, or like some douchebag, that throws their cigarette butt out the window.
Yeah, that guy.
You know what I mean? That guy. I'm not that guy.
I hate that.
I don't smoke.
No, I just don't like that kind of person.
Some of them are started that way. You know what I mean? Or somehow, some way, they end up tracking that individual down and just busting their balls. You know what I mean? So it's crazy here.
How long have we been streaming for?
Well, I don't know.
Time check, please.
It's been an hour and 3 minutes since the dropout of internet. So we were probably doing it in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Before that, so we're about close to about an hour and 45 right now.
That's not bad, dude.
No,
not bad.
Once we get rolling, it just flows, man. It just flows.
Definitely want to touch on some UFOs in a second, but I'm gonna
we got Warden on here. I always thought Warden was the conspiracy guy.
No, that was Feenan. That was Feenan.
This guy.
That area.
This guy.
Is it really a conspiracy anymore when you got fucking all this shit going on? Get out of my face.
bunch of NHL guys are at the bar downtown in my city. Why aren't you there? That's an IRL stream right there.
All right.
NHL, like, what are we talking about?
Well, how's the hot dog thing going on Area 51? Have you guys got a date? You guys?
All right, listen, that's my plan. We don't want to talk about that too much because somebody else will come up and steal it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get an ambulance. We're gonna tear it up. We're gonna turn it into a hot dog food truck, and we're gonna sell vegan hot dogs to all the hippies at Area 51 when they go storm it.
There's a taco.
And then we can turn it into a regular food truck after we're done.
Damn it. Yeah, because they're gonna go back to a freaking ambulance.
Damn it,
dude! Food truck IRL streams. Let's do this.
Nobody steals my ideas. Nobody.
Those hipsters are gonna get torn up, dude. I can't wait.
First of all, let's hashtag last supper. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Do you realize that it's fake? But do you know how many people are going to be there? I guarantee you, stupid people show up.
Yep, outside the gates,
and we'll still make millions.
Does that work at A?
I gotta work at A.
You know, you laugh about the food trucks.
Dude, I'm going to stream the whole thing.
That'd be awesome.
Beauty of it. Can you imagine?
Yep.
Food truck IRL stream.
Oh my god! I'll be right back.
See, that'd be something to see, dude. Just rolling through the traffic and shit, getting hit by doors and
swearing at everybody.
Watch out! You know, that'd be awesome. I'd turn into that. That's awesome.
Could each have like little personas, like a reality TV show?
I tried to talk Feenan into doing an IRL stream from his office, but he was like, "I'll get fired. I can't do that." And I'm like, "Dude, no risk it, no biscuit." Essentially, the first time I might be a partner. Oh shit! Cool.
The bicycle courier might be a partner.
Might be a partner. Oh, that's cool. I have to do some research on that one. I'd like to check that out. So good times. Yeah, we've been on for an hour and 6 minutes before the drop off of the stupid ass internet kind of shut me down for a bit. I have no idea what's that. I've never had that issue before.
IRL stream on a Zamboni.
That'd be
I
cool.
like it.
Oh my god.
Received. Class 2.
Subscriber tier 1, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we try to do these episodes every week. I mean, sometimes we got to switch days. We usually do them on Fridays, and sometimes we have a plan, and sometimes we don't. And
sub hype.
And then I think the show goes both ways. You know, love the off script stuff. You know, we're bantering back and forth, and I think we try to have one topic or one premise, but we kind of go on different tangents that makes it a little bit interesting. And we don't shy away from busting balls here. You know what I mean? That's something that my product is all about, is being real. If I get banned, I get banned. I could always go back to Mixer. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. You only get banned for a couple of days. Some chick just murdered a cat and slit her throat on stream. No big deal.
We don't call people out by name in a mean manner, but we do, you know, talk about
keep it real
about things that are irritating me and irritating us, so to speak. And we went from Twitter to, you know, team aspect to all this stuff that we like to talk about. So
right.
Sometimes we're gonna do it on Friday, sometimes we're gonna do it on Saturday night, but as long as, you know, everyone can be available, we'll hit it up and do it some more. I like doing these. I think I've
been banned here 4 times. I got banned here 4 times tonight.
Man, I want to hear that story. Don't talk
Wait,
about,
so you're not supposed to stream naked? That's weird.
Talk about Twitch.
Not supposed to stream naked.
Their money making organization.
Wait, so I can't pull my cock out on stream? That's weird. Okay.
So I've had no nip slips tonight, so that's still good though.
I think that's allowed. I mean, come on.
But I've yet to receive my 6 jugs of bathwater.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
What is it on back order?
Damn.
Is it on back order?
I mean, I didn't get anything in the email section. I got to look at my spam.
So are we gonna talk about UFOs next podcast? Because I figured like we were already.
He really wants to talk about it.
No, I think we should hit it. We're gonna need a whole podcast on it.
LSB, man, I'd love to have you on here to get the whole Mixer partner aspect
Right.
of that side, because we have
Dude, I
our
would love,
thoughts.
dude. Can we do that next? Can we do that? Would be amazing
Dude,
to
I'll
talk
get you in here
about
right
like
now,
a
man.
partner.
If you're ready to go, bro.
Partner. I think he needs like a good solid hour
Mhm.
to. Because I have a ton of questions.
That'd be awesome. Because I would like to hear the aspects of.
Did you order Beth? Yeah, he ordered 6 gallons.
6 gallons from Bella? I did, dude.
5 of them were on back
Dang.
order. You missed Stealth. You missed episode 2 where he drank it.
I can't stand on voice. What's that?
Bath water challenge.
So I did, and it cost me $3,000 to get that six jugs of.
It was only 3 grams.
It's
We got
3
a
grand.
deal.
That
I
was
had
a
a
deal.
code. It was suck my balls.
That only gave me 10% off.
Stealth, we're joking.
Join. Oh man, let's see. I'm gonna have to get you in here.
Yeah, we can totally do that. That's we can.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
These guys want to ask a bunch of questions, and I'd like to hear some
Mm-hmm.
things. Oh man, I think I got out of your.
$20 you can dunk a hooker. Oh shit!
And still feel cleaner after you're done.
Oh man, Barbarian, you must fucking made me piss my pants.
All right, let me get you a link. Hold on one second. I'm doing here.
Dude, we should make this a Saturday night thing. I think.
I'm new to
Honestly,
Yeah.
fight people.
we should do it every Saturday. Man, that Discord is empty. Which one? If I deleted it yesterday, you wouldn't even have noticed. Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can. Out. It ain't. Yeah, just kidding.
Not
Just
working.
kidding. Join that. And get you in.
There we go.
Actually, I'm gonna be there, Barbarian. So, regardless if we do one or not, I'm gonna be with you guys because I'm down for that.
You do a marathon? Sounds
I got
awesome.
I got Frightmare right there. It's right there, guy. That's how much I love you guys.
Dang, 650 out of 1,000? That's insane.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
There he is.
Over
Where?
there.
Over there. Over there. Here, okay. Where's Fright? Right there.
Like Sesame Street with Fright. Near. Far.
Yeah. Like, now he's over here.
Here. There.
Yeah. If I could just get like his face though, like really, that'd be awesome. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Phoenix, see if you can get him into our call.
Me, I'm not the guy. Hang on.
Come on, guy.
And there's a guy. Okay, member lists. Ooh, nope, that didn't. Add friends to DM. Okay, that didn't work. Loss. Nope. Just go up to the little guy with the plus sign. Add friends.
Detect. Hey,
But
it's
he's
me
not-
there
I
on the
gotta-
right.
I got to friend request him
Oh,
first.
friend him. Hang on. 3 monitors. Hold on. I got fright. 3 monitors when I'm working. Always got 7 up. Not working 11 tonight. 3.
All right, there we go. Oh my God, what is going on with this? Jesus criminy.
Did you friend him? If I friend him, hang on.
Asking for his
Oh, I found him.
No.
Well, don't bank on me because it's definitely gonna happen. It's not
you
gonna.
just gotta go up to add friends to D. We're working it. We're not
All
professional.
right, I sent you a friend request. Okay, well, something happened.
Oh, Warden, did Warden go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
Wrong button.
There he is.
Okay, I sent a friend request now. Let me try to do this.
Add him. He has to accept it and then add him.
Okay, I'm trying. He didn't accept it yet.
Accept it.
Damn.
Do it.
Stand by for Titanfall.
And by for Titanfall.
Well, we can do it next time. It's not working.
Not working.
Mm-mm.
It's done here, Lost.
Who would be trying to connect? Well,
I can't even get him in here.
I've got him added as a friend, but
if you add him as a friend, go up to the top
yeah.
where the little guy is with the plus sign. Add friends to DM.
I know, but he's not my friend yet. I gotta figure out how to do that.
No, I'm talking about, I thought Warren did.
Yeah, I got him as a friend.
Oh, Adam.
Where do I need to go?
So it's up
Adam.
top. It says Adam friends to DM very by the search bar, top right.
Okay. There we go. And right there.
Oh, there's his logo. All right, he's gonna do voice only. He can't do chat or.
Oh, I like this. I like the four
Ford thing
four
looks
things.
badass.
That
Mhm.
does. Looks a lot better.
Well, I can do some video.
Put your camera on, man, if you got it.
Don't talk dirty to me.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty good.
Put those pants on.
Oh, damn! Now you tell me.
I don't typically wear jeans.
I don't wear jeans. I switched to my. I got sweatpants on.
I gotta do some volume adjustment here.
Feeling as good as yoga pants on.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I just got off the water, man.
With a great catch day.
You gotta be tired.
I know, right?
It right now. Hey, man, what's up?
What's up, brother?
It's about as good as it gets right now.
What's going on,
Good
man?
to see you, bro.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it, dude.
I love it.
Yeah, just got off the water. I'm covered in fish guts, and you know what I mean. So
Well, thank you for doing this for us.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
See, it ain't nothing to kick back with some people. You know what I mean?
So your path to partner for your mixer life. How did you achieve that? I know that we've talked about this before, and even you've mentioned that you don't have the highest follower account, but you were still
Yeah.
accepted. So I want to hear all about that stuff.
I think we just broke like 4,500, and you know, I mean, here's the thing. All right, everybody on Mixer right now, there's a lot of folks that they look at what it says, and they're like, okay, I need 2,000, and then I'm in. And it's the same. It's business everywhere. It's like just because you got the printer doesn't mean you're a print office.
Yeah.
You gotta have the rest of the stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think the channel that I run is different. I'm a very personal person. I'm a very sharing person. Everything that I have, like my artwork, how I do it, how I make it, that's all available. Like, I share it with everybody. I don't just like, well, it's a secret.
Yeah.
Like I don't do
Right.
any, like, I don't
That's
do
what we all
anything-
do.
Yeah, I don't do any of that crazy stuff. And I've spent a good portion of climbing to that quote unquote partnership or whatever. I don't know why they chose me. I did 6 applications.
When did you get partner?
I have no idea why. You know what I mean? There's not a recipe for why. A lot of people will fluff you and be like, yeah, if you do this, this, and this, you're good. That's
How long have you been partnered for?
the crock of shit. Probably about almost 2 years.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh yeah.
So it's one of those deals where it's like those people selling you that wives' tale of, if you stand on your head and then rub your ass and do all that. I mean, listen,
Right.
it is. It's
Do XYZ.
Yeah, it's a literal crock of shit. And it's the same. It goes the same for Twitch too. Because I mean, I was on Twitch for 2 accounts. The Lost Soul brand didn't start up until my brother was killed, and that's what the tattoo is on my neck. It says
Okay.
Lost Soul on my neck. It was a whole different thing then than it is now. So it's
So that was when you were on Twitch. That's when it all started.
Yeah, I actually started on Twitch. I was on Twitch for 2.5 years.
Okay.
And that was before the whole affiliate program. That was
Sure.
This is 5.5 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I originally got my started in streaming on Twitch, man. That's where I started.
And when you moved to Mixer, was it more of a, because it was up and kind of more of a from like a family friendly or Xbox type deal, or was it just because it was new and it looked like it was more for your style?
I FTL is what brought me to Mixer. Actually, it was
That's a
Same
good
here.
point. That's a
Same
good
here.
point that we didn't touch on before.
it was B at the time, and
Yeah.
I had just recently left like a really big corporate job, and I wanted to start up my own clothing company. So I started my own clothing company, and during my downtime, I was doing some research on Twitch alternatives because the platform was really slow at that time.
Yeah.
So I was looking for something that was faster, and I kept hearing these trickles through forums and stuff like that about, here you can have a conversation live. There's no delay, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'll go check it out. So I went there for a year, and I was there for a whole year, and I moderated for some folks, and
Hmm.
I made some clothing for some people and helped them get their brand started, and I spent a lot of time doing that for almost a whole year.
So
Before
what
I
is your clothing brand now? Is it Lost Souls brand?
Yeah, before I actually turned on the stream though, I spent a whole year there,
Wow.
which was fun. That was fun.
That's awesome.
That's
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I had the clothing company. I used to own a skate shop. I did a bunch
That's
of
awesome.
but I had come down with some medical condition. I had to sell everything.
Uh-oh.
So it was one of those deals where, I was blessed to have all of those assets to be able to pay those bills because
Sure.
when you're self-employed, I mean, insurance is
Yeah.
crazy. You know
That's
what I mean?
Astronomical.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's nuts. It's nuts. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I can answer any questions like Mixer bound, like within NDA. I'm not going to violate my NDA.
Of course.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we would never ask you to do that. Does it ever
No,
feel weird to wear your own brand? So, Barbarian asked, does it ever feel weird to wear your own brand?
No, I have it. It's everywhere around me. I mean, I have just about everything. I have my own, make my own watches. I mean,
Oh, that's so cool.
Shit.
I make my own hats. I have,
Now you do it through your own site, or do you use something else?
just about everything. Like, no, actually, this was all done by me.
That's
And,
awesome.
That's cool.
that's something I like to hit home with a lot of streamers too. Is the more you outsource, the more you push out to other folks. I partnered with Design by Humans, same as Darth, and I think I recommended them to Darth because they're legitimately a good company because they do make handmade goods. That's something I
Yep.
can stand behind.
Yeah.
But when you buy the press and you're pressing your own T-shirts, there's a level of pride in that.
Yeah.
When you go out and I have a buddy that makes these wristbands, these Lost Soul wristbands, and I'm supporting him like directly. In those types of things, like that's huge for when you're building what you're doing. Like, let's see here. Let's see if I even have one. Yeah, I do. Coffee cup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Found a way to press my own coffee cups and make my own coffee cups. Stuff like that is half of the journey is the learning process. So when you wear, to answer the question from Barbarian is, do you feel bad? No, you feel in great sense of pride, especially when somebody buys something from me directly, like these wristbands
Sure.
or T-shirts or something like that.
Yeah.
That's blood, sweat, and tears. Those are hours, 20, 30, 40 hours poring over a logo, trying to decide, is it right? Does it convey my message?
What's on your mic? That's pretty damn cool.
Oh, this is a headshot. My
That's
buddies
so
over-
cool.
My buddies over at Liquid Luck. Some people that I work with. It's alternative to G Fuel.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's
I like
really
that
cool.
thing, dude. That's awesome here to put that on there on your mic like that. It gives. I don't ever see any streamers doing that. I mean, they've got 15 different logos around the stream. Never put it.
Yeah, or they'll put like
That's
a
fucking
some
badass.
kind of logo over it, but not like that.
That's sick.
No, it's just a sticker.
That's awesome.
That's
Just left
that's
us-
awesome.
They're awesome people, dude. They're some homies for real.
Is that a local shop?
No, they're out of San Diego. They
Cool.
Liquid Luck. They make it's an alternative to G Fuel without all the extra frills. So it's really cool.
I'll have to check it out.
So I got a question actually. I'm also a mixer streamer. Small time, nothing big. I just kind of do it for fun. But for, let's say, other people out there who are trying to make that push for partner or something along those lines, what are some things to you that kind of felt crucial to your process of growing? Like, was it really your community? Was it more keeping focus on the brand and like what you stand for, especially considering its history? Like, what are some things that you really held to heart as you grew to hit that partnership goal?
Well, I mean, so all right, there's no uniform answer to that question, but I mean,
Of course. I mean, I'm just saying to you though, like, what do you feel was kind of
for me, the extreme importance was to find out what I was about. For me, starting streaming and starting in this platform and starting all over again for the second time was after a family member was killed, and it had always told me something that I had never done. Now that was my juice. Okay, you gotta have that juice. There's got to be some sort of juice that's driving you. I don't care if it's
absolutely?
fishing, I don't care if it's fishing. I don't care if it's artwork. I don't care if it's you get the best headshots in the world. You're doing those things. You have to tailor around your strengths. And there's a lot of folks that say, well, I turned on my camera and I turned on my game and nobody showed up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
A lot of
Dang
that.
it.
I'm gonna say it bluntly, but why the fuck should I care?
Yeah.
Okay, what differentiates you from the 30,000 other channels that I could watch?
Yep.
So what I offered was, as I change, as I grow, as I become a better person, as I learn to share better, as I make mistakes, I offer people to go along that lost soul journey of trying to find our perfection together. Okay, because I mean, my stream's always changing. I'm always changing. Things are always changing. And if that's something that you vibe with, because that's what I decided to do as a person, it was genuine. It was easier for me to offer that as a package to people to say, okay, come with me, because I don't know what the ride's gonna take. I have no idea where we're gonna go, but I just offer you to come with me. I come with me. You can meet my cats. You can meet my girlfriend. You can meet my fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an entire transparent.
His cats are a big part of his stream, which is always a
That's awesome.
funny
Yeah, they're
thing to
huge.
see when they
Course,
come and
of
chill.
course.
Yeah, no, and my cat's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
I know. I've had my bearded dragon on one before. It's it's a trip.
So I mean, for me, what it came to was okay. I started out, and when I started my stream on a mixer, I won't even lie. I was drinking beers by a grill, getting shit faced.
That's awesome.
Okay, making ribs for 4 or 5 hours, and then staggering away.
I love it.
Okay, so I mean, that was part of that journey, and a lot of those folks that were with me along that time, had grown with me, and watched me slowly become more professional and slowly get a better mic and slowly learn these things. And I learned them all live. I streamed the whole thing. Like when I tried to figure out how to make alerts work, I
Yeah.
didn't just like do it offline and then try to show up looking all professional.
Sure.
I stumbled with folks.
Yeah.
And so I mean,
That's pretty cool.
for a younger streamer, that's a little less seasoned, I don't use small or big. You can move around with that shit. You can miss me with that stuff all day long. I don't have time for small or big. What I
Right.
have for is what the time I have for is people that are driven and the
Yeah.
people that know what they want. There's two types. There's people that know what they want, and there's people that have no idea what the hell's going on. That's it. It's not big or small.
Yep.
Yeah.
The small ones don't know what the hell they want to do. They're just turning it on. They're trying to be like somebody else
Following suit. Yep.
because they
Pretty
don't know who
much.
they are. So I would say to anybody here, figure out who you are. It's the you in the stream that makes the stream important. And as soon as you package the content or the person or the personality, or you want to wear a wig and you want to be, Jimmy Fallon or whatever you want to do, but you need to get it centered. You got to get it centered because if you don't know what you're delivering, it's hard to ship.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it has to do with we're all talking about our real fishing and coming off and supporting small companies or stuff that's important to you and talking about your family and stuff like that. If you don't do any of that, and you just stream and you got some logo you're getting behind and you got some name you're getting behind that's really not you, I don't think people care at some point.
No.
I think
No,
it's more
no.
about if you're real and you talk about your real life and you tweet about your real life, it's more of a then you can build your community. I think if you don't do that, then you're gonna have a roadblock.
it's also
And
a
that's where you're-
connection there a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's what separates. That's what we're all trying to do now. It's trying to show us, trying to show everybody what our real life is, and then we're coming here, and then we're going to stream it, and we're going to talk about it.
I could vibe with that because I mean that's exactly what I started as.
Now,
I still to this day don't know how I ended up where I ended up, but the only thing I can say that differentiates myself is my creativity. I like to do things and I pour my all into it. I mean, I make little short videos, 30 seconds, sometimes a minute just for Twitter, and it takes me 100 hours to make it.
Yeah.
And it's not for a company, it's not for anything. It's to exercise my mind
Yeah,
and create something. And sometimes I'll use a precipice, I'll use Mixer as an example, or I'll use something else as an example, or I don't know. And I mean, if you've ever seen one of the videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I go off the deep end, put 300
Sure.
hours into a minute clip
sure.
in After Effects.
It takes a while to edit and to put all that even into a minute or two.
Yeah.
Those
I don't
are-
know if that helped. You know what I mean? I don't know if that helped for them to look at me and say, okay, obviously this guy's doing his due diligence, he's doing his work, but also there's some sort of creativity there. So maybe they bought into some of the creativity. They don't, nobody's ever shared with me why I was accepted. I'm 5'11", weigh 160 pounds. I mean, I'm no different than the next guy that's standing next to me.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Without not disclosing anything and without breaking, whatever you have with Mixer, have you ever thought about, or do you ever think about, transitioning back, or are you set in your ways and you like Mixer and what they've done for you?
No, I actually streamed on Twitch last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't
So
know
you
that.
you can do both.
When you're a Mixer partner, they don't hold you down.
Okay, so but the other way around, right, is where
Yeah.
it gets a little murky. Okay,
Yeah,
no, I
you have
totally get
24
it.
Hours. You have 24 hours before you can do some sort of subsident content from if you go purple to blue.
Sure.
Which
So it's a little easier if you're a Mixer partner to go back to Twitch and try to also grow there. So it's a little easier when you're a partner on Mixer first.
Yeah, there's rebroadcast rules when it comes to Twitch.
Right.
There's not simulcast. Those types of things are a little bit different. Now I'm not a pro when it comes to like how they've changed.
Sure.
It has evolved, and they've done some good things, some bad things. I guess. I mean, both can be said for both sides of the coin, really.
I think they're so massive that they're gonna piss people off, and they're gonna there's gonna be with them. And I think with Mixer, like the thing we were talking about earlier, it's more of a family friendly and definitely a smaller community where people can vibe. I think that that both are necessary. But I think what you're doing is, are you coming back to Twitch, little by little, or just every once in a while?
I do a lot of testing here. To be honest, I do a lot of testing. I like to stay plugged in.
Yeah, I think it's necessary.
What I do for plugged in is I like to see Twitch's new features. I like to check server stability. I like to check, just the overall climate.
Yeah.
Just from a technical aspect, not just who's streaming over there and who's your buddy and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you never know; it could change at any moment. Where it comes with a new product, you don't want to.
Yeah, new product, new feature. Maybe they come up with sub-second latency like FTL, and all of a sudden,
Right.
Oh, if you're not dialed in, if you're not paying attention to all these different things, listen, there's 10 platforms out here.
Yeah.
There's 10 platforms out here. If you're not looking at all 10, you've just put yourself.
You're missing the boat.
Yeah,
you're falling behind.
Like, look, tomorrow, Jack Black streaming with PewDiePie on D Live. I'm gonna go check it out because I like Jack Black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely gonna go check that out. But that's like innovative. That's like a movie star streaming with a YouTube guy. You know what I mean? What's that gonna look like? I'm definitely gonna be there.
I'm over there. I mean, I've streamed over there. I almost did a partnership with those guys, but I backed out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was over there for a little bit, and until they start integrating more of D Live into OBS, you can only use OBS right now.
It has
You
potential.
can't use
Yeah.
you can't use Streamlabs.
Yeah.
There's no chat box or no chat bot, so you have to use everything that's standard inside the programs here. But it was a pretty interesting thing. Like they do. The only thing I didn't like with them is they do like a lot of cryptocurrency stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Lino. Yeah.
The Lino points. That's a little
Well,
weird.
coins, yeah.
That's how they do donations and stuff like that. Is cryptocurrency? I'm not really too up on
Yeah,
that.
it'll work now, but if they ever got pretty damn big, that's when they would have problems with that Lino. I mean, they would have to
Exactly.
think about maybe switching that, but I don't know enough about it to even comment on it. But I think I think it's cool now, and I think it'll be okay. But I think if they grew, I think it could implode at some point where they would have an issue paying people and stuff like that.
I will say that I have probably $1,000 wrapped up in that place, and I'm still waiting on it. So
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, jeez.
So finally, I could talk to somebody that actually is in there. Because I read when they first came out, I read a ton of stuff on it, and I'm pretty into gaming and online gaming and stuff like that with my own job. But when I was reading about crypto and Bitcoin and all this stuff and blockchain, it's like when I found out what it was and what it could turn into, like from an evil standpoint, when you're just talking about that's their currency, it's their setup. If one of those people turned or did something shady, that's everybody's money just in their hands, right? It's not in U.S. currency.
That's why they have you lock it.
Yeah.
In order to get to the partner. And what the locking does is the locking ensures that investors can see that, okay, so let's just say we have 10 partners. And in order to become a partner, you need to lock in 2,000 or more Lino. So if they all lock in that Lino, they can turn around and turn to an investor, ad investor, doesn't matter, PewDiePie, any one of those.
Right.
Things. They can get funding for advertising to pay those people because they can turn around and go, see, we have 65 partners or 10 partners with this.
There it is.
This much investment. So they're trading your time and investment
to get those bigger streamers.
To get those bigger avenues of payment to turn around and pay you. Here's where D Live went south. I started with D Live. They used to pay out twice a week. Now, if you take my unlocked Lino, in order for me to unlock it, I unlocked it in February. They said it will be completed in August.
You're kidding me.
So if that gives you any inclination as to how often or how slow things can be.
You're talking about the completion of the transfer to U.S. currency or just to PayPal or whatever it may be?
No, that's just to release it back into the Lino system.
Oh my gosh!
You still have to turn it into a PayPal. So we're talking about a 4 to 5 month. Can you wait 4 or 5 months to pay your rent? I'm just wondering because
that's insane.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
What happens if it gets devalued? Do you just lose the value of your Lino or whatever?
That's the fun part because when they started, like I said, your Lino had so what it was is 0.0. So it's 0.010. So it's 0.010.
I remember that.
10 of in basic value. That has stayed the same. However, they can change at any time when you get paid. They can make that 30 days, 60 days, 90 days.
Wow.
They can do whatever they want because there is nothing written on it. It just says that you will earn Lino, and this is the monetary value of it.
Wow.
You're subject to change at any point. So
are other streamers going through? I mean, obviously, other streamers are going through the same stuff.
I know a lot of D Live guys that are now on Mixer. I know a lot of D Live guys that are now on Twitch. And I talk to them all still to this day. Like I met.
It's almost like you guys grew the company, and then they went out and bought big streamers and all this ad stuff, and then you kind of grew it, and they don't care about taking care of the people that actually built it, and now they're just running with what they got at the top.
Yeah,
I think there's two sides to that coin, and it's the same with Mixer, it's the same with Twitch, and it's the same with D Live and Facebook and all those. When you build off of the backbone of offering a free service, now D Live didn't charge us, Mixer doesn't charge us. So it's our choice to go to these platforms and make these platforms larger for the perks that they offer us.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the debate of, did D-Live build off of people? Yes, but people also went there to build something for themselves for free as well. So, from a business aspect, there's two sides of that investment. So I mean, it's kind of one-sided. I think a lot of like the Twitter crowd likes to jump on the Mixer, D Live, or Twitch doesn't care about small streamers. It's like
Yeah, it's easy to say though. It's easy to say. That's the
Yeah.
easy thing to say.
I can
I've
say
seen
McDonald's
so
doesn't
many.
care about my French fries.
Right, exactly.
Of course they don't. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but if nobody was buying those French fries, they wouldn't be for sale. It's
Yep.
the same.
Yep.
It's the same.
Pretty much.
In
Yeah,
any
and
business.
you can't really say that anymore. Yeah, you can't say that. There's somebody that runs at the top. There's somebody that runs at the bottom. There's people in the middle, and it just depends on the climate and what you're putting out there as a product, and what people need it for. It's all part of it. There's not just you just can't run it from the bottom. It's not how it works.
I definitely think people need to analyze what they're putting themselves behind, and that's why I'm here hanging out with Darth and you guys.
Sure.
That's why I talk with Darth. I mean, I know he used to be on Mixer, but I could care less if he went to Facebook. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I told him. I said it doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah.
People are gonna follow.
I don't have time for platform wars. You know what I mean? If there's perks or strengths or weaknesses, do those perks or strengths or weaknesses fit with your business plan?
Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, we are playing video games, and any streamer should always be playing a video game that they enjoy, because if nobody comes around, at least you enjoyed yourself, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, too, if you are trying to build something, if you are trying to say, hey, I am, this is the Smokers Lounge. What does the Smokers Lounge stand for? And you're trying to package that and display it for a monetary value. Is Twitch better for you to sit around chit chatting with your buddies, smoking, maybe having a couple beers? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely, because one platform might be a little bit more family friendly. One might be this. One might be that. One might be a little more Asian market. D Live is definitely a more Indian and Asian market.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hit your product into those markets, by all means, get over there.
So if you're saying if I want to throw on some short shorts and do Twister, probably Twitch is probably better than Mixer, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
So I have a
That's what
question.
I was doing. That's my Sunday stream. We'll talk about that later.
I do have a question for you though. So what do you think the future of the Sparks members is going to be?
Well, we can talk we can talk a little more business. Let's just say you're running a company right now, and every week you're having a company picnic. Does that boost morale? Absolutely. It's going to boost morale. Your employees are going to be more efficient. They're going to be feeling valued more, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you have to fund that from something.
Yep.
Money doesn't grow on trees. I don't care what people say. Even a company as large as Microsoft or Amazon, they will run out of money at some point. So if they're just giving away free money, there's a reason. Sparks have a reason. They have a business purpose. Whether that be to boost viewership, whether that is to strengthen communities, which is what I feel it is to to value, to give back a little bit of value on that time as a kind of a kickback. Sooner or later, you have to stop. You have to stop. You can't do that forever. Sparks, I believe, just as a person, whether you can't do it forever. You just can't, man. I mean, even affiliate programs and stuff like that. Just imagine if I didn't sub to the channel tonight as an affiliate, the affiliate program would not be.
Nope.
It wouldn't. It would dissolve. So if it didn't prove itself over a certain period of time,
Sure.
it's gone.
Yeah, I think you're right about the Sparks. I mean, that's even if you're a company like Microsoft, if you have all these branches of Microsoft, right? They make money on all different levels, and if you have one branch that isn't making money or is losing money, they're going to stop that. They're going to plug that hole,
Of course.
right? Because they're not going to have a business model out there, even if it's a branch of them. They're not going to just
That's
bleed money for no
tanking.
reason. No
Yeah.
company's going to do that. I don't care how big they are. They're always going to look at it and be like, hey, what's over here? What is that? What's on? Even if they're looking at a spreadsheet and say, this is bleeding money. what's going on there. We need to change something. They're going to talk to the people over at Mixer, and they're going to say, you need to plug that hole. It's going to happen. Every company does that.
Look at the affiliates here. You can do Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is still
Right.
part of the affiliates. It wasn't always that way.
Yeah.
Right.
The affiliate program when it first started was monetary only. It wasn't integrated into the Prime system yet. So I mean, there were those learning curves, and I think it's very similar over on Mixer that there are, what's a recipe? What's a recipe gonna be?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? We are very young, and when I started my company, I was young. When you started your stream, you were young. You didn't have all that
What
stuff.
are you doing?
You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a similar process. But
Yeah.
it's basic economics. So the more that sparks go up, the more that they use, the higher the less that they're worth. I mean, it's the same with money, currency, the American dollar versus the euro. I mean, look at it all the same way. And it's the same here on Twitch too.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we're at a good spot right now when when I'm walking out and my kids are watching ABC and Doctor Disrespect's on there today playing Apex. That's amazing to see. They're on
Right.
ABC midday on a Saturday. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, I think we're all in a good spot. I think streaming's in a good spot. I think gaming's in a great spot. Esports. I'm kind of interested in more than I was before. But I'm more interested in the streaming aspect than I am in the esports. I think everything's kind of integrating nicely for me right now. So I think it's a good time for all of us. I don't care what platform, like you said, it doesn't matter the platform. It's all about the community. It's all about having fun. And I see most of your stuff on Twitter. So I think anybody that says Twitter doesn't really work, I don't know, man. Like I think it's a great marketing tool. When people go live, or even people say, "Well, I don't like to go live." Well, that's when I find out most of you guys go live. It's on Twitter because it might not have your Twitch notifications on your mobile or whatever. So, yeah, I think everything's necessary. I really do.
Twitter,
I know
Twitter's
people doesn't work. Yeah, whatever.
Twitter for me
Exactly.
as of late has been amazing. Making connections.
Twitter's been huge for us, of
Twitter
course.
has been a huge part of what I do. Now, sometimes I I post a little bit too much on there. You know what I mean? And it's a little bit real stuff. But I like it.
I told you to keep going.
Yeah, this is the clown right here.
Look at that.
Check them out. That's awesome.
New chunk.
Mine just jumped on me earlier.
This Poots.
Poots.
So,
Great.
the one thing that I love about Lost Soul is his
Just a little bit, detect. Just a little bit. They're all right there.
when he's doing his like the stuff, the After Effects stuff. He puts so many hours, and I've been a part of those streams where
I pay attention.
you know what I mean. Like he's making the axe come in a different way, and like it's going this way when he's. Some of that takes a lot of time to do. We've talked about it before. The amount of time that he puts into that for a 30-second clip is amazing. I don't have the
It's
patience
crazy.
for that. You know what I mean? So I've been a part of those streams, and people are chatting, people are enjoying it, they're asking questions, he's giving advice, stuff like that. I mean, I hit him up all the time for, hey, my settings suck. Help me with my settings, and he's answered every single. Appreciate everything you do, man.
Yeah, I think something you've helped him with, you've helped me with. So thank you. I appreciate that.
No, that's how it should reciprocate, man. Because you know what? To be brutally honest, I didn't start up a stream 5 years ago and know what the hell I was doing. There was somebody on the back end that was showing me, like, okay, maybe you need a little more RAM or you need this or that. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think that the reciprocation in streaming has potential. I just know that back when I was on Twitch, there was less reciprocation.
Yeah.
It was my viewers are mine, and people were sniping each other. And
Yeah, back then was crazy. It was like the Wild West, man. But everybody was like holding their cards close to their chest. You know what I mean? Like
doing
a lot of that.
Like, doing a 4-way like this was just who could get over on somebody.
Yeah, it was crazy back then. It was crazy.
And it inevitably that's what pushed me out. But I think now, with the more mainstream, like you had said, yeah, I hate to say it, but Ninja took it mainstream.
Yep.
Dr. Disrespect took it mainstream. Even these quote unquote boob streamers and all these people throwing their cats around or whatever. It's good PR for you, because
Yeah.
they're not. It's good. It's no matter what, it's raising things. It's raising the awareness. And we live in an outcast society as streamers. We are outcasts. We're gamers. We're people that don't fit in with society typically. Typically,
Sure.
trolls, shit like that. I mean,
Yep.
so it's tough, man. It's tough. But the more mainstream it goes, there's two sides, man. There's more people willing to invest, and there's also more people that are willing to come out and tell you that, hey, there's something on your head. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Right.
All right,
Spider on your shirt.
you guys have
Dude, I would love to have you on, like, again, because so much of things to talk about from both sides. So, I mean,
Absolutely.
this has been amazing, and thank you so much.
any more questions for the LSB here for himself? You guys are good.
Not right now, but I'll
No, I'm satisfied tonight.
Lost, man. I appreciate you being here, dude. I know that you're tired. You had a great fishing day. I want to thank you
Yeah,
personally.
man, get some
Oh,
rest. Jeez.
We are not
I
worthy.
don't know how you're standing up, dude, after fishing. I'd be passed out by now.
No, this is a stand-up station, so
I know, right?
this is where I stand.
I really do appreciate you being here, man. If you want to come back on, dude, later on, we really appreciate your
Yeah, man, amazing.
your insight on, especially, you know what?
I'll get rid of this and kind of do something a little bit
No,
more.
dude. We keep it real here, man. We keep it real, dude. So I appreciate you being here, Brud, man.
Can we
Thank you so
turn
much.
on the chroma key and then stand in front of like a Hoover Dam or something?
Picture of
Here
it.
at the falls.
Picture of it. Can't do the backflip.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's cool to sit back and chat with you guys, man. I do appreciate
Oh, it's been amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, bud. Thank you so much, man.
Good to meet
Appreciate
you,
it.
Lost.
See you, bud.
it, man.
Gentlemen, episode 3 was probably the best we've ever done.
Yes, that was awesome.
It was all fun.
That was amazing.
It was. And Warden, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, Ward. Thank you.
No, I definitely wanted to do it. I definitely wanted to come in and
Appreciate it, homie. For you.
I know Mero wants to
Yeah,
get on. Mero really
Mero-
wants to get on. We're gonna have to do that. He couldn't
Mero
make it today, though.
Couldn't make it today. We had that thing with Fright last night, but he had some. I think it's his wife's birthday party. He's throwing his wife's birthday. He's supposed to be. He's gonna say he's gonna IRL stream that, him dancing with his cowboy boots and him, salsa dancing and shit like that. But I haven't seen him or anything.
Mero's
so
gonna be a whole nother story. It's gonna
Mero's
be.
amazing. So,
He's a good dude.
Warden, appreciate you being here. Fiend, always a pleasure.
Yes.
We'll be back next week with episode 4.
Guys,
That
good
was
stuff.
amazing. So
I think we should do it every Saturday. I think it works well for me and you. And
I gotta. If the wife works,
you think Friday nights are better for you?
well, I mean, the wife has no set schedule, so it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of,
Oh, okay.
I do this.
You know
thing
what?
when
We
she's
can keep it a
available,
Friday,
so
Saturday type thing. I appreciate you, man.
I do
weekends.
appreciate it on, so you could do it on Friday or
Again.
Saturday night. So
I definitely want to have you back on because he's a great dude to talk to.
Dude, that was
he's
awesome.
got a lot of
Seriously, Lost. That was awesome.
he's been through the ringer.
You talk about somebody that's been through the ringer, who's
Right?
been on both on all platforms, who's got his own brand. I think that's really important to talk to.
I'll catch you on
To,
Mixer for
appreciate
sure.
it.
So yeah, he's got a plan with his brand. I just go here and say the hashtag Smokers Lounge. I put my shit on some shirts. You know what I'm saying? But his brand is like 100% awesome.
And I like
with
it.
with the products that he has, content that he posts, just his overall stream. That is what a brand needs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I may get on
I
here,
just sent him a follow.
dick
I'm gonna
around a
definitely
little
catch him
bit,
out.
and I say this, I say that, but that is what my brand aspires to be. All right, Fiend, what are you gonna do? You gonna stream a little bit? You getting off? It's like 1 o'clock.
Hell
in the
no!
morning for you.
I just sent him a follow, and I'm Dunsky. I think Nikki's passed out in the back right here.
Uh-oh, sure.
Cody's staring at me. He's hungry.
Oh. All right, guys, you have a great night, and
Love you guys.
see you guys.
Amazing
Appreciate
stuff.
everything, guys. All right, thanks, guys. See you there.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Darth, you want to head over to Fright? Say hi. Is he done?
Yeah, I can head over to Fright. I'll see you over there.